On the shout about. Well, the Bible said the enemy come fi kill, steal, and destroy. That it's.
Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Woo! Come on. Yeah. We gonna do it like this. Ride with me. Yeah. Ride with me. I'm feeling good today, I'm good today. So turn it up and let the music play. Sun's out, not a single rain cloud in the sky. And Mrs. Green got a smile on her face. Okay, check. I'm feeling blessed. I got some bills, but got no stress. I ain't gon' stress. The cards was dealt, he holds the debt. Knowing that, tell me why I'm gon' fret. Switch it up, yo, como estas, muchacho, vámonos. Like the grill, everybody down for dominoes. Ha. Yeah, we having a good time. Everybody in the hood and it's good vibes. Good vibes every time we meet up. No one beefing, so we throw the piece up. Throw your piece up, celebrate your seed into the kingdom of heaven, cause we gon' dance the streets. Come on.
Woke up this morning and I think I'm gonna change the world. I'm looking back on how I thought things would stay the same. I know it's gonna be, yes I know it's gonna be a good day. I got sunshine on me, not worry about those rainy days. He will supply my needs, that's why I fully trust in him. I'll never go a day without you by my side, by my side. Woke me up this morning, sent me on my way, chilling with my neighbors. Man, it's a new day. Yeah. Somebody move from the table, let me get a seat. Everybody's on, let's move our feet. I'm just trying to tell you what it is. Woke up this morning, yeah. I'm gonna change the world. I'm looking back on how I thought things would stay the same. I know it's gonna be, yes I know it's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, we having a good time. Everybody in the hood and it's good vibes.
Yeah, we having a good time. Everybody in the hood know it's good vibes.
Yeah, we having a good time. Everybody in the hood and it's good vibes.
Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. Woke up this morning and I think I'm gonna change the world. I'm looking back on how I thought things would stay the same. I know it's gonna be, yes I know it's gonna be a good day. No, yeah. It's gonna be a good day. Ooh, yeah. I know it's gonna be.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're doing well. It is. What time is it?
Yeah.
It is 6 minutes to 6. Wow, 6 minutes to 6. I wouldn't let you go. No, definitely would be too late. If you did have your mic on, you'd be in trouble. Play trouble. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're doing well. You're listening to Glory 93.9, and it's time for Barbershop. Well, actually, it's past time for Barbershop Talk. We're a tad bit late, but we are here. We had some vacation in barbers, and they had to get some things together. I mean, the barbers were vacationing.
That little click at your leg.
But anyway, we're back. I know you missed us last week. I think we did a rebroadcast last week. Thank you to those of you who were tuned in. Did we do a rebroadcast last week? Oh, that's true. You. I forgot the producers on vacation too. Wow.
Chief engineer, you gonna click too?
Boy, I tell you, this is a big vacation crew.
One person on the show wasn't there.
Yeah, Barbershop get 5 people invested and only 4 been on vacation. But the thing is here and you ain't listening.
I said to the fifth person, I said, listen, we're gonna give you early notice next year.
Next year, you got it? They can give me notice next year.
We can give you
I want to know after the fucking fight.
We had to make sure that you would be someone that would fit.
But I told them already.
The few shows that we had with you so far for this season, it proves that you could kind of fit.
Sean.
You could kind of fit.
It's too early.
You ain't really
Sean.
a part of the crew.
Kenyatta.
But you a part of the crew.
Kenyatta.
The rest of us a part of the crew.
Kenyatta G,
VG.
VG.
Yeah.
Stop. While you ahead.
So-
Because every Friday he was robbing.
Maybe next year you'll be a part of the cool.
You are right. I won him. You've been one.
So you expose something about Mr. Taylor every show. Please don't expose him this time, man.
Yeah. You get
Every
it.
show you throw blow at him. Who
I
told me?
fight badly.
Somebody saw me. They said, "Boy, Carlo is too Mr. Taylor bad, man." Who told me that? Somebody say they say I look for it every week. They say I like it, man. So
just put it out there. He like man.
That might have been a woman.
yeah, no, it's a female. It was a female.
There you go.
No. You like man.
Oh boy.
I wasn't talking about them.
That's powerful.
Oh boy.
That's why you always coming at me like that.
They was loving it. They say, man, every week, every single weekend, they say they look forward to it. They wait for it.
You know, sometimes you got to step on some people to get up.
What? Yeah. See that? Carlo got the fans. Jody say, boy, she is proud of Carlo for showing up. She didn't think he would show up. After he got left, Carlo was not left out. Let me make sure to establish that. He was not left
I was
out.
invited at the 9th hour.
He was not left out.
Man, you might
That's
as well,
because you really wasn't invited.
you might as well come go. I said come go where? And then they tell me where?
Let me put it out there.
That's powerful.
Anytime someone invites you at the 9th hour, they really don't want you to come.
That's fine.
But they don't want to be said that you wasn't invited.
That's fine.
That's not the case.
That's all it was.
It was you I had to believe that. Not Denczil.
Oh, y'all don't know him. Y'all don't know him like
Now
y'all don't
see,
know
now,
him like
y'all
that.
two was exposed. Don't get me in business. I don't get nobody personal business. Don't try.
Well, you only just getting to know him because you just gone back to the church the other day. Because you didn't know him for a couple of months. Yeah. Come.
I know Denczil before he was saved.
Wow.
It's a powerful statement.
And I can leave that right there.
So now
that
was so uncalled for. Because now what kind of questions I raised now?
And he knew me when I first got saved.
No, he wasn't saved, but it's all right. Don't
Wasn't
you dare try that.
sweetly
Don't
saved,
don't
but-
even try that. Because if I wasn't saved, you definitely wasn't saved. I can tell this story. I ain't done it a long time. Carlo, I know we heard this story because this similar to what we talking about outside a little bit. So we was in this church, Kenyatta. Tell me, let's go. We going to this service. We going to this service. I young, innocent, loving God, serving God. I there with my big brother. This is my big brother. I there with Kenyatta Taylor. This time he hot now. This trusting in you, Lord. Hot Kenyatta Taylor. This
Let me let you know,
man.
I was probably 19, 20.
Lies. He was older than that.
No. Oh, yeah, I was a little, yeah.
He was older than that because this is Barack time, so I was but 17, 18.
I was in 95.
I was but 17, 18.
I was but 22.
So anyway, so we to this concert, and the man on the mic, I know we heard the fella named Coffee. He's passed away now, Rodney Roberts. Anyway, so Coffee on the mic,
Let me tell you something.
and Coffee raising the offering.
That's you.
Now, this man known.
He
for
telling his
being-
version.
This man
let me hear the version.
known for being a prophet. If he come to, we call your name Carlo Ramsey. He ain't never seen before. Sharp. So he raised an offering. This is a nice little concert. Everybody laughing, having a whale of a time. He's a clown too, he clowning. And he walked down to the back and he come to the row where Kenyatta was sitting. I was sitting next to Kenyatta. This is the row where Kenyatta was sitting. I was sitting next to Kenyatta. He walked through that row and said, I smell fornication. I smell fornication.
Hold on. First of all,
Prophet, it ain't me.
first of all, that is not what he said.
What do you say?
Second of all, if you know Kenyatta Taylor at that time when I was 20, you say around 95?
96, 97, around there.
Kenyatta Taylor.
Devin is off school, so it had to be
Kenyatta
after
Taylor
96.
was very slim, skinny. Okay? If you knew Denczil role at that time, he was very, you can't miss him. Not very big. He was very, you can't miss him.
For the record,
hold on.
he didn't say I see fornication.
No.
He said he smelled fornication. Don't mix this up.
He didn't say that either.
What did he say?
This is what he said. He was doing an excellent job raising the offering. And he was going from bench to bench, raising the offering with the ushers. He then approached the bench where I was sitting next to this big dude that nobody could miss. Okay? And you know what he then said? He couldn't see me because I was sitting behind Denczil. If Denczil's sitting in front of me, you can't see me.
You just say he's sitting on the side of you.
But I'm talking about he was the first one in the bench. You'll have to pass him to get me. So if he's first in the bench, the prophet can't see me. Now he may be a prophet, but he don't have extra vision. And let me know, this my good friend. God bless his soul. You know what he said? fornication is still a sin. Fornication is still a sin. And you know who he's looking at? It wasn't me because he couldn't
Lies,
see me. He
lies.
couldn't see-
Oh,
he
this a
couldn't
lying
see me.
demon. This a demon.
I said,
This a
I touched
liar.
Denczil. I say, boy, whatever you apply. Shut it. Shut it down. Shut it in the name of the name of Jesus. God has given you a warning. You know what the Bible says? He always make a way of escape. That was his escape, and I hope he went straight home.
Listen to me. Anybody,
How much time has he done practice that lie?
all I can say is, he been holding to that now, but that's 90 from 96, 97 to now. So that's almost 30 years he been lying this lie. Anybody, I know this all you do. If anybody listening on this live right now who was back in the church world, the concert world, late 90s, early 2000s, Kenyatta Taylor. His name is
I hear
known.
the stories.
His name is known.
Known to be on fire. That's what.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
On fire for the Lord. On fire for the Lord. The road is not
that's why
been
the book
easy.
says
There's
better.
been sorrow and woe, pain and disappointment. I want you to know hills and valleys along the way.
Anybody
But
tuning in
Jesus-
right now from that era, they know. Don't make me tell my next story. You know I have a story next to that.
See,
I have a young lady who I went to
be
primary
careful
school
with the storytelling
I had a young lady
because
went to
I have an
primary school.
archive. Okay, I want your name to remain stainless before.
All right, let's stop. But
Hey, but thank God for Jesus, eh?
God is
I know what
faithful.
people say, thank Jesus for saving my soul.
absolutely. You know what? Let's go to the show.
Let's go to the show.
Let's leave all that. You know, no problem. Let's call it. You mean I win, but you know we can call it a draw just to make it like that because we need to go to further than that. I just got a text just now from somebody who's a very, very extraordinary gentleman that texted me, and I was surprised at his text. His text to me just now was, "I did not know Carlo Ramsey was a part of your show." Said I didn't know he was in your crew. I didn't know Carlo Ramsey.
I'm not in the crew.
He is not in the crew.
I'm not in the crew.
Please make that
Yeah,
clear.
He's
a part of the show.
Texter, he is in the crew. Yeah, don't listen to what Kenyatta is saying. He's in the crew.
No, Kenyatta. I didn't.
The text says, I didn't know Carlo Ramsey was in your crew. And this text is from a very extraordinary gentleman. This gentleman known to both to me and Kenyatta. Obviously now, I didn't know he's known to you.
Who's that?
This is Edison Sumner.
Hey, boy, Edison, you know this young man? Jesus, I gotta look at you a little different, eh, Carlo? Edison, know you? If Edison know you, you know what? I gotta put a little bit of respect on your name. Just a little bit.
I
Just
tell
a little
you, I mean,
Either that or I gotta question Edison.
First of all, I ain't gonna
I
let you
didn't find the
do
right one. I gotta find the right one. No, that ain't it. That's the one.
And I'm starting to lean towards questioning Edison.
First of all, I ain't gonna let you do that to Mr. Sumner. Right? First of all, you can put some respect on Mr. Sumner name. He's a man of integrity. Don't do that.
Okay, so
that means
we all have a black sheep in our crew, and you're probably the black sheep in Edison's crew. So you know what it is? He's trying to bring you towards the cross. I'm gonna leave it like that.
my nigga Jew boy, you don't know what to say. But I promise myself I can behave. But keep it up. Keep it up.
Edison, what's happening, brother?
So, whatever. Edison's a good man. It's a good man. We all agree on that. Very, very good
You
man.
keep it up.
Dear friend. All right. So, boy, listen. We missed 1 week, and boy,
I miss plenty things.
seemed like though Nassau gone funky.
I miss plenty things.
Nassau gone funky.
That's what happened. You leave me and Don going away.
Are you serious, man? Oh my goodness. This is
Me and
definitely no laughing
Me
matter.
and Delta could have been roaming the streets together.
Definitely no no laughing matter at all. Let me get some comments here before we shift gears in a second. Oh yeah, say wow, Vera say boy Carlo's a better man than me.
I trying, Vera. I trying. But it's so hard to train these men the right way.
What you saying, girlfriend? You gotta catch up.
Now y'all stop. Say Kenyatta, either too rested or his belly full. Carlo for president for the restrict today.
Thank you, Miss Vera. I appreciate you.
Oh man, listen, those of you who are online, please go ahead and share the link. Those who listen on your vehicles, I know I don't want y'all to ever think we forget you. We don't thinking about you. Those who are in your vehicles listening, thank you so much for keeping it locked in. Don't share it on Facebook while you're listening in your car because we don't want you getting no accident. But as soon as you stop listening, tell somebody what's going on. All right. I was a part of something today. Let me some more good news. It was a ceremony was held today for what's it called? It's called the concealment of the time capsule that is going to be uncovered. Is going to be dug up, I guess. I know the right word to use. In 25 years, a part of the independence celebration, they put a time capsule in the ground, And so 25 years from now, whoever that secretariat is, they'll open it up and then look at the things from 25 years ago. So in the capsule, it's about 4x4 capsule with all kind of memorabilia and newspaper articles and things from this present time. I thought
they burying it or they digging it up?
No, they buried it.
Oh, they buried
Yeah.
today?
Yeah, today.
Oh, you was there?
Yeah, I was there, yeah.
So they'll dig it up and
what capacity?
You say 25 years?
25 years, yeah.
So they'll dig it up.
25 years from 50. So I mean,
I'll be 75.
correct.
What capacity?
I'm a part of the LOC, of the local organizing committee of the Independent Secretariat.
All right.
Yeah, I was a part of it. Yeah, a part of the 50th celebration. So I was invited onto the team. When 50 was 2023, like around about March or April of 2023.
All right, that's good.
So yeah.
For a long anything.
God is faithful.
What you just stand about in the pulpit?
I do that, but I don't just do that. I do some other things too.
I saw I noticed.
Yeah. So that was it was a wonderful thing. A lot of children were there at the ceremony today. But I thought that's your favorite, Kenyatta.
Always.
Yeah.
You know where you go.
Okay.
Who would have selected?
I was just sharing the list.
Yeah.
Would have selected the items to put in the capsule?
Well, those of us that were part of the LOC, we were able to put suggestions of what to put in there, and then they got some persons from the what's it called now? Antiquities AMMC. Was it Antiquities Monuments and Museum? Whatever that. Yeah, right. So they would need then some persons from I think from University of Bahamas as well. The kind of things to put inside there.
All right.
You know,
that's nice.
I don't know. I'm sure there's a list of what's inside there somewhere, but I don't know where exactly. Where
it's going to be. Is it going to be?
There's a monument there. There's a nice
monument
little. Yes, monument they already have there.
Where exactly?
It's up on. It's literally Fort Charlotte, not Clifford Park, but Fort Charlotte.
Gotcha.
So it's
Up on the top.
Up on the top. Yeah,
Up on the top.
yeah, right next to the fort.
Okay.
It's really nice. Really nice setup.
So you go up on the right hand side.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So
That's different.
yeah. I thought, and I think this is not the first time they did it. I don't know. I don't remember it before,
like that
but I think they did it before.
Yeah, I've seen something like that before.
But
I don't remember if it was the government or if it was.
Sometimes I just don't believe nothing, Sean. You see it for you?
Yeah.
I know time capsules. I've always heard about time capsules. People having time capsules, but I don't know what it is. I never even put thought into what the whole connection was. So being now a part of the committee, I kind of knew what they were doing, and I thought it's pretty cool. So 25 years from now, they'll open it up.
And when you open it up, you will see whatever things that you had planned to do. You see whether you were successful or whether you failed, and you could also see how far you
ain't got to see
how far you
in the
grow
morning.
as a country.
Yeah.
When you compare the history that you know, I'm too far. 1 minute I'm too far, next minute I'm too soft.
Yeah, I was wondering why. I thought it was just me. I couldn't get him. Okay. But I looking at it, but of course, because AMMC was involved, I know they would have known what kind of things to put in there. But I like the guns there, but I'm almost thinking about at some point when we do our church, we do our facility, probably doing something like that. So in 10, 15, 20 years, whatever, they dig it up and...
So you guys can steal like that.
Yeah.
You admitting to that? Bob?
No,
Absolutely.
they're not stealing anything. That's been going on.
That's been going on, though. But I would steal it.
I'm only teasing.
No, but I steal it. That's
I'm talking to Sean.
No, you don't get to call me Sean. Kenyatta.
You have one more time. One more time.
My friends call me Sean.
One more time. I got much left with me before I done Sean, but this Beijing, he getting this bad. You realize how dark Sean bed is? He look like he 12. Sean, I'm too old. I'm dying they bad and thing, man. Y'all gotta stop.
Prove it.
That die.
Prove it.
Here comes our favorite
We coming to that soon. We can speed this up, man. We coming there.
Our favorite participant, Barbershop Talk.
Yeah, of course.
He don't miss the time, boy.
No,
I appreciate you.
We really appreciate them.
If they never say it, I can say it twice.
I
You appreciate
I hope
it.
he's sharing this link in Texas.
He in Texas.
He probably move somewhere else now.
Of course. He don't never stay, but
Probably in Indonesia.
Yes, he did say he's no longer in Texas.
Yeah, probably in Indonesia somewhere.
he's somewhere.
Yeah. Well, any other good news though? Before we get to all, it's everybody's on the radio with bad news. I was intentional to start with that story. Any other good news things going on? If we have no more good news we get, but we in trouble. Gotta be some. What good being going on?
I want to say.
You have the paper every day?
I wasn't here, but I want to say.
You have the paper. You've been gone 7. You've been gone months, bro. You've been gone 7 days. And you've been posting every day.
Carlo,
I just want to say something.
The first 2-3 pages, I find no good news.
I just want to say something.
Kentucky got a special.
I just want to say a happy belated anniversary to Pastor Alfred Stott on his 15th year of pastoralship at the New Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church.
Good news. Good news. Good stuff.
Powerful.
Happy anniversary, Pastor Alfred. Pastor Alfred, man of God.
That's when anybody who celebrate anniversary. It was a cool fella, dude. But I really ain't their friend.
We also know that
Oh,
Mr. Ramsey celebrated. When you started to say anniversary, right? I say, okay, you get a Carlo. Then he turned.
I want it.
I was like,
Hey, brother.
I ain't, bro.
I think I did say it on Facebook.
No, not to me.
I didn't say it to you. I probably said it to your wife.
That's fine. But I want it. I want it.
Happy anniversary, man. How many years it's been?
Keep it. Pastor, get out. I haven't done a conversation with Pastor. I'm on a conversation with you.
Oh, you and your feelings.
I am. Just I got a bed stuck to your face. I stuck in my feeling. The old black tie. Beijing for the win.
Negro, stay the way. Hey, I giving out free coconuts to my customers, you know.
You get off because to get customers to get 10 coconut that you take off the tree you trying to give it. How much? And one boy going to collect all of them. You can still hear me?
we get you. Loud.
Because I can't hear myself. My name must see blackout.
Oh, it ain't do it. I can't reach you from there. Yeah,
I see
all
VJ
right.
was there playing basketball. They lost in the championship though, but he did play well.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, VJ did
play.
play. But he get some springs on him. Boy. He can bounce it.
Who was that?
The Bahamian guy. The
BJ.
guy from Bimini.
Oh, who played?
Yeah, he's doing really well.
See Kai getting some bland time.
Damien says happy anniversary to you.
Yeah, Damien when somebody say happy anniversary to him too.
Happy anniversary, Damien.
Happy anniversary, buddy.
When Damien anniversary?
We a week apart.
Oh, okay. All right. Happy anniversary, my brother. Yeah, I remember I wasn't invited to Carlo's wedding. I would have gone.
Oh, let me tell you something.
I wasn't invited.
Now you say that, right?
I remember that and the whole barbershop telling the story. Everybody come inside, but our wedding was off the chain. Everybody's like, that wedding was off the chain. I sitting there. Everybody celebrated this wedding. And I say, well, mother, okay.
This was a wedding.
Bro, everybody talking about our wedding in the
But we
barbershop.
didn't make this up for us to talk about it.
Listen,
But I just throwed it out there. I was saying that I felt so like, boy, I is nobody in this crew.
I gotta say this to
You gotta stop.
never.
No, you don't.
I have
Hey,
never
you respect, man. You
in
respect.
my life.
Hey.
You know how many weddings I've been a part of, Denczil?
Denczil, if you was my friend,
I have never.
you can mute this mic,
That's
Denczil.
my petty moment. 'Cause I ain't like, 'cause
never.
I was really afraid I was invited to a wedding.
Denczil.
I think Carlo.
Then the answer was, no, we invited everybody. I said, everybody? Also, I said, everybody?
Denczil,
Carlo has
Denczil,
broken the
Denczil,
record
Denczil.
for
I
the
asked
most
you.
cryingest
Oh, I asked you,
room
son.
I have ever.
You mean
I almost say, bro, don't get married if you're gonna cry.
you mean to do it? I asked you to mute that mic, man.
No, but I was this because
Listen.
I could tell that story because I wasn't there, but I heard the story so much. Everybody was telling the story. I
Buckets
wasn't
of
there.
tears.
Give me the rest of the say, man.
I never see a man cry so
That's
much.
tears of joy.
Yeah.
Was he the only one, or the rest of them was crying?
I heard the whole
And
bride
then the
body.
whole- and
I heard
then all the
men,
groomsmen.
all the groomsmen.
I said, who
Well,
this
no,
is?
that's
I
You was
got
listening there last night.
That's a
I
crying
mean,
group.
guys, I was trying to picture. I was trying to picture it.
You gotta stop.
I wasn't there. I was trying to picture
But
it.
you here.
I was trying to paint a picture in
You
my
listening here and think here on the
because I
sheet.
wanted to be there so bad because everybody was there beside me.
Denczil, man, you gotta stop, man.
Everybody's there beside me, so I was trying to picture it in my mind what happened.
Denczil, you really gotta stop. And Sean, so Betty.
Let me tell you something. Don't take much for this young man to cry.
I had a wedding. There's another guy at the barbershop. His wedding was way in Freeport. I was invited to that one. I go on to that.
Oh, I know. I'm in over in Freeport. I wasn't.
Yes, he was right there.
In Freeport? Oh, yeah, I been on that. I started on that.
I know you did. Yeah, so if I was invited, I'd show up. I only made the point that I was invited. I been to Tito wedding. I didn't even know who Tito was.
Yeah.
I got invited. I didn't even know who
Carlo
he
had
was.
2 jackets.
No, he did
I
not.
thought he had 2 jackets
I did
because he
not.
wanted to be more casual for the reception. He had 2 jackets because the first one was soaking wet. Tears.
I wish you stop lying on.
Just tears.
Stop lying on barbershop talk.
Tito, did you witness what I'm talking about?
We did cry, but I didn't have 2 jackets.
I didn't been in the wedding.
You didn't come to the wedding?
Tito was flip. He been in the wedding in a vest and a long sleeve shirt. I have you on bitches. You on back?
I been to your wedding, Carlo.
Yeah.
You sure?
I have you on bitches.
I don't believe
I
you
been to the
anymore.
reception, eh?
Whatever everyone call it.
Probably
Reception,
reception.
wedding,
Same
all
thing.
is the same.
I missed it. I know I missed it because I heard about the crying and I was not there. You
But
know,
not my fault. You
Okay.
wanted to cut here?
you know I don't miss the food now. You know when I go to the parties, go straight to the food.
I hear you on the food. Oh, God. But you had a whale of a time.
Anyway, so so happy anniversary, Carlo. Happy anniversary.
Well, Betty do.
I know what folks say, Betty, happy return.
Sean so petty.
Yeah, but back to our locals. Buddy, I want to celebrate Buddy. Buddy's doing an amazing job up there in Golden State. That boy is playing up something.
I can hear you.
Really proud of Buddy, what he's doing over there.
I see Kai scored 3 points the other night.
Yeah, Kai's had some good games this season. I spoke to him.
Defensively, yeah.
Yeah, before last.
He get-
Week before last, sorry. That is
That's
last
a
week.
long time.
No, last week. When I talked to him last week. With them last week. Yeah.
You talking on your vacation? You talked there?
Yeah, man. That's
on your
my
vacation?
member.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. So yeah. So
That's how I know I'm from.
yeah. So really proud of him what he's doing and
Hey, Tito, touch the thing right there. Plug this in for my bless.
Which one?
The one that all twist up. See that? Yeah.
he's back.
No, he ain't back yet. There you go. What? One more time.
Push it in.
I don't want to. Yeah, it is now.
All right.
Hopefully, Delton get anything I ask in the buy.
Wow,
This
wow.
becoming a lot.
Yeah. So all of our babies are doing very well. Of course, there was that. Whoa. Might as well do it. Let's go here. Let's go here. That whole thing about how do you feel about the whole John Carl Jones thing?
Listen to me. So,
Hold on.
here's my 5 cents on it. Sorry.
Hold on. First of all,
I can't talk.
when you say the John Quell Jones thing, please explain.
I think his explanation can explain it. Let him go. Then
So,
we'll go.
so I'll put it like this, right? If you have if I have a problem with Sean, right? If I have a problem with the way that Sean carries himself or the things that Sean believes in,
right.
I ain't gonna invite him to certain things. Let's go back to our conversation. Let's be transparent. You say, man, Carlo, I give you ample time next year to be a part. I say, that's not sure I want to be a part because I do things all I do.
Right.
You know, I would have a good time. My good time, your good time, it's 2 different kind of times. So I ain't getting imposed.
Sure.
Right? So I say what I had to say. If we know our lifestyle is not conducive to.
So tie it back into you now. So you said if we invite you and you come there and you loving yourself, you don't hear nothing.
No.
Because you all invite me.
Right.
Don't invite me expecting me to be yours.
Be yours, right.
That's the point you make. Okay.
That's the point I'm making.
Okay.
So if we know that our lifestyle is our lifestyle, right?
Right.
She doesn't hide that.
Right.
So if you don't want her to do certain things or speak about certain things, be careful where you invite her. Right? From her perspective.
Right.
Now I agree with the comment to a certain extent, but then again, you invited the lady here to have a conversation. When you go as Pastor Denczil to certain things
You invited the person.
and your first lady is with you,
Yeah.
you say, this is my wife,
Right.
Robin,
Right.
so and so.
Right.
That's what you do.
Absolutely.
So if that's the role that she's going to take,
Yeah.
then you can't be upset with her because she didn't impose on you. You invited her to this event. So either one, you have the conversation
And
prior.
Not only hold on. Let's take it a little further. You didn't only invite her. This event is about her.
Right.
This her event. This is even more.
You're celebrating her.
It's more than me inviting you on the cruise. Is us calling this cruise? This is the Carlo Ramsey cruise.
Yeah. You're celebrating her. So you're celebrating the lady, and then you want her to scale back what she stands for.
This is some powerful perspective here, Carlo, because then I had, like I said, this to come for me. I had 2 lesbians that I didn't know were lesbians. They were members of my church. They attended the church. And they, in that meeting with me, they called the meeting with me. And they said, based on my time in this church and the conviction of the Spirit of God that I'm feeling, we want to come out this life. So number one, I was sitting there trying to not show my face because I said, what life? I didn't even know. I was clueless, right? But gentlemen, this is what got me. As we talk more, to see the genuine, these 2 people in love. To see, I mean, that would have been the church 14 years old. But this was 13 years ago. That was only about a year or so in. So I rookie pastor. And it was dumbfounding for me because I had never seen it before. They were so emotional there as we're talking. So I didn't do nothing to say, y'all getting to hell, y'all this and that, because they didn't want to talking. And they just talking about their love for one another, and they are breaking down, crying, and how they this and that and the other. And I'm sitting there like dumbfounded. I could barely talk. Like, boy, I ain't never seen this before. It was a new world for me. So now, that's as far as I can go with that one. Now come back to the situation and how you mentioned, this person is important to me. This person was a part of my journey. This is my fiance. You celebrating me, I will let you know that you can't celebrate me without celebrating her.
Yeah.
Because this my, oh boy, for me, this might be at a half.
So,
But it ain't and the thing about it is it ain't no secret. So
let me
before
ask you a
you
question.
ask the question, right? I feel as if knowing what we know, that conversation should have been had prior to, right? And if she say, listen, I ain't for that, and you ain't for that, then that's not
So-
happened. So I think the biggest issue for some of the people was she introduced her significant other to children. That was the issue. She wasn't there with a mandate to force anything.
No.
That was natural for her because that is who
That's
she
who she is.
Exactly.
So we have to be careful who we put in certain situations or what we ask of certain people if we are not going to be comfortable, if we're not going to be comfortable with the result.
But my problem is, how do you overlook her for the major accomplishment that she had? You don't want to not celebrate her. It ain't celebrating what she involved in or what she believe in. But how do you look past the opportunity saying, listen, this a Bahamian lady from the soil playing in one of the biggest cities in America. How do you not celebrate her?
But they did celebrate her.
No, I'm saying to you, how do you not bring her on and
Of
celebrate
course.
her?
But
I mean, the conversation for me should have been, listen, we want to celebrate you, but we don't necessarily believe in what you do.
Yeah, you don't even
Then you ain't.
you don't even
You ain't allowing her to be who she is.
Right.
So that's fine then. So when you tell me no, don't get mad when I don't celebrate you and recognize you for your accomplishment. Because
I don't think that's the. I agree, but I don't think
you see what I'm
that's
saying?
the case here.
The-
And like Carlo
have to
said,
celebrate her.
like Carlo said, all the noise that was being made about the whole situation, like you said, this is who I am.
yeah.
You don't have to agree, but this is who I am. If you invite me to celebrate me at an event that is supposed to be for me, and I understand you don't agree with my lifestyle, I'm not asking you to. Just like I'm not asking you to agree with me, you shouldn't force me to agree with you.
But guess what, Sean?
But at the same time,
But guess what?
let me finish. But at the same time, you invited me here, knowing that this is who I am, and so, like you said, if you invite Tito somewhere to speak and his wife comes with him, he is going to
That's fine.
introduce his
That's
wife.
fine.
And so you don't have to like his wife, you know. You don't even have to like that this relationship exists. But the fact that you invited him, you have to respect that this is who he is, and you knew that before you invited.
Let me ask you a question, Sean. And this where we don't use our strength to whatever we believe in. If she plays in the WNBA, and the WNBA says, listen, we know you win, but we don't want you to do this, because this is gonna happen, they follow suit. Because we ain't we're not putting on display her lifestyle. We putting on display her accomplishment in the WNBA.
Yeah, see, hold on. You
So I don't want the platform
you
to
missing-
celebrate her
no.
be confused with
No.
you shifting into.
So I think you're missing the point.
No, I understand the point. I'm saying to you, I don't want it be all we did not celebrate you because we say, listen, yeah, we want you to come inspire some young girls to do what you do. But don't use the next platform to also do what you do. If you understand what I'm
She
saying.
wasn't using the platform
I
for that.
understand that.
She wasn't.
Listen to me. I saying that if we have the private conversation before we invite her, we say, hey, listen, we want to celebrate you.
So all they had to do, in my opinion, is don't take her to the schools.
But then we want to celebrate her.
No, but if she did it at wherever she did it, we had a problem with it. If she did it anywhere,
So the two partners was based on what I heard because I wasn't there. So the two partners was
and
one.
I heard she there's now an argument going on whether she said it or not. Because some people say she didn't say it, some people say she did say
So
it.
Whether she said it or not, Denczil,
Yeah,
like everyone here knows, this is who she is.
right.
Yeah.
And if it was any one of us in our natural lifestyle, because we know that is unnatural. In our natural lifestyle, if someone is celebrating us and our significant others with us, and we are going to go on stage, we are going to introduce our significant others.
Or thank our wife or
Especially if it's a series of events.
Yes.
So hold on. So because if you and D they honoring you, y'all have been to the first two, now y'all getting to the third one. I saw at some point D can say you forget a hey.
yeah.
So if you don't want me to do
done
that,
twice and you only said that with me now. So D can put pressure on you on that car on the way to this next one. Play that.
Yeah.
and,
Play like I
and me introducing my significant other doesn't mean I am pushing my lifestyle on
Agenda.
anybody.
Right. So that's
This is
the
just who I am.
And then they go on so petty because if I'm not mistaken, I think I don't know Damien could probably still correct me or not. I think the WNBA had a time when they got a short season or didn't have a season, and I think she ran and she played internationally, and they would have gave her, I'm not sure if it's temporary citizenship or citizenship to play for that country,
Right.
Because she needed to make a living,
Right.
So another show was beating her up for that, saying, "Why are we even celebrating now? Because she ain't even no Bahamian. She denounced her citizenship."
And I heard she didn't. I heard she never denounced a citizenship. She just did what she had to do to make that money.
Bro.
Because you know the WNBA don't make much money. They don't make much money.
No, they don't
they
pay much.
starting. I think the salary's supposed to increase in 2025 or 2026, right?
They don't make much money because they don't have much people watching.
Right, but now it's
The
starting.
market ain't there yet. It's starting
picking
to
up,
market.
it's picking up.
Picking up,
Yeah.
yeah. They don't.
Just like
they
that
don't-
rest of the regular NBA when they first started, they wasn't
Yeah.
players wasn't getting played the same.
So now
thing.
she had to go wherever. I wasn't sure if it's Turkey or whatever.
Somewhere, I can't remember where it was, but
She
somewhere out there.
went
Somewhere in
again
Europe.
just to get to a job.
And I don't blame her.
To play for the national team to get paid. I mean, and at the end of the day, you have to look at the whole thing full circle. There's no league in the Bahamas.
And we
The
don't know female
WNBA, the
national team,
WNBA is the only league that she can play in. They're not
Decisions
they're not-
you make. You
they're
make
not
for
fucking-
you, your country. You make for you and your family, or for your country.
Me and my family.
Okay, so even if she had decided to denounce her citizenship,
But,
we can't.
but the thing about it is just
Oh
amazing.
no!
We can't afford her.
Oh no!
ama-
She announced that the one name over.
But it's amazing.
No, but she didn't.
But she
She
didn't.
did say-
But even
I-
if
I-
she
I-
did,
No, if she
See
did.
how we
But-
move the goalposts.
but I know-
because when I tell
know
you,
what, Mazza?
hold on. Because when I tell you,
You know
Rick
what?
Fox, Bahamian, you always be all over me. Because him do the same thing, go and get Canadian citizenship. He gonna get Canadian citizenship to play for
yeah, but
Canadian
we
team.
have to be mature enough to
Yeah,
understand
but I
these, that these
understand
persons
that, but
making these decisions for
He
their
was
families.
But he also gotta be mature enough to accept the results.
Rake over the coals for that.
Yes, he was.
Only in the barbershop.
Yes, he was. No,
Only
no,
in
sir.
the barbershop?
No, sir. Carlo, no, sir. No, sir.
The
All over
media,
platforms.
The
No, no, sir.
media. The media. Was it no platform? So
Let
the
me tell you
Boy,
something.
Tito, I almost
let me ask
it
you
was
something.
In the
only
barbershop,
in
it was loud.
barbershops
It was loud in the
and
barbershop.
liquor store and bars, buddy. Not in the media.
That's some of the biggest platforms.
Yep. this guy.
Come on, man,
This guy.
Listen to me.
But not in the
That's
media.
our version of
But the thing about it
I almost
is,
said the
that's
word.
how we is. That's how we is move. That's how we is move to goalposts, depending on who the person is.
But we are a goalpost moving country.
That don't make it right.
Man, y'all stop. See, it doesn't make it right, but that's who we are.
We sitting there trying to
Listen to me.
justify that though.
when it don't involve us.
Now hold on, let's go back.
When it don't involve us.
Because we shift topic fast. I want to close this off, not close it, but I want to just get an understanding. So, what do we think should have been done? Someone put up something on Facebook, a post on Facebook right after she won the MVP, and when they started talking about this parade thing, and somebody posts something and says, "I think we should think twice about doing this parade and motorcade for her." Somebody said it.
I don't agree
And
with
they
that.
said it because of her lifestyle. That's what they said.
No, she should be
And they-
celebrated.
no, but they said it because of their lifestyle. And
I disagree.
hold on, I ain't say whether I agree or disagree.
I know.
I was glad that someone brought that in, so you can't say we didn't know.
Right.
So nobody can claim like we didn't. If, let's say the person who sit behind the desk in culture or in tourism or in youth who may not know.
To me, not what?
They just may not know. Who may not know? Who don't follow sports or whatever the case is. Whatever.
I like Carlo. Some of them don't know.
Some of them don't know.
Some of them know.
So-
Trust me, they don't know.
I was glad of that, and
They don't know.
And the person who said it was destroyed. They castigated this person. They marched the person right down. So now that what has happened, what do you think we should have done? Should we have? So is there a consensus that definitely we should have had a parade to celebrate her?
You should have a parade.
Yes.
Why Okay, not? so we agree. Okay, no
We're
problem. So we agree
celebrating
that.
her accomplishments.
Okay, good. So now how do we? I want to use my
Have that conversation.
Have that. That's a good question. Good way to put it. Because she said now in one of the justifications she says that she's going to use her platform. She actually I don't know. It was a very smooth way she said it, and she's unapologetic.
Yes, she is.
And she said that she is glad to use this platform, and she was not pushing the country. Use the platform to push to speak her truth. She talks about that. That's a major part of what her
Was this
of
was,
what her
was this the conversation she had before?
No. I told this after when all the stuff that
Okay.
really hit the fan, and she said this, and she now one you respect her for is that she is who she is. She's straight up and down. This me, this way I is. Y'all take it or leave it, right?
You can still celebrate and don't give her a mic.
So my thing is
That's
that
right.
let's say we had the conversation y'all say. We had the conversation like you say. Some leagues say you can't this. At one point you couldn't smoke weed. You couldn't this.
Yeah.
Whatever the case is. So we say to her, listen, we can do this, but we asking you, because of the culture of the Bahamas, because of what is
precious their wants.
the prevailing mindset of the country.
Yes.
We would prefer you not to speak of your personal lifestyle, whatever, however you word
Yes.
it, right? And she kicks back against that because I'm pretty sure she would have.
And then
What do you do then?
And then you say, that, okay, we're still going to celebrate you. Like I said, we were still going to celebrate you.
We
I would
just
say,
want- we
I
will
just won't
celebrate
give
you.
her a mic.
No, Sean, we'll put up a mural.
No,
we'll put up a mural.
No. I mean, let's
We will put
say
up
you
posters.
let's say you decide to
go
bring
first.
it to
So what you
schools.
saying? Okay, so
say you decide
so
to
she
bring
say
it to-
she say I am not going to hide. I am not going to be censored on what I say. I love who I love. This
I
is who
don't give
am.
you a mic.
You can't. So
That's kind of strong,
here's the thing.
Sean.
You getting that?
No, I don't give you a
This
mic
official time?
because you
Yeah.
made
That's
it
right.
because you made it clear that you're going to use this as a platform
not
to
this
push
one time.
whatever. And
So
so
I'm not saying I can push it, but I'm not gonna. And I'm not saying she'll say she can push it. No.
Sean, you
She's
finish?
saying that she will not be censored.
No.
That I can be
you know what that
Sean,
means?
make your statement. Stop doing back and
I
forth.
am not going to be censored means don't tell me what to say.
Right. All right. So,
Okay, let me finish, dude.
Let him finish.
Don't tell me what to say. I am going to say and speak my truth. Now, if you make this clear before we put you in front of a group of young impressionable kids, I am going to say to you, we will celebrate you. We would say, hey, this is so and so. She's accomplished this on the world stage. We are so proud of her. Yada yada yada. Let's give her a hand. Pictures afterward. You ain't got the mic.
Good. Ding. You next. Go, Carlo.
So here's the thing. Two things. That don't respond. I responded. So don't say nothing. So not giving her a mic.
Me?
I would appreciate if you let me speak. Not giving her a mic, I don't think it's an option. If you have on a platform, right? Absolutely. If you were having a celebratory thing of that mic to do it, not giving her a mic is not an option. Now what you can do is you can curve the questions that I ask to push away from her leaning towards that.
Questions.
You can put it in the front of the press, and questions can be asked. And these are the questions going to be asked, and it's directed and surrounding all the things that you've accomplished.
Sir,
during the,
we ain't talking about the press. We talking about the front of school.
No, I understand we getting with this. Go ahead. The questions are carved out in a directional way.
Listen, I am going to advocate for us to have a mediator in this place because Sean is very good. I let him speak. I only responding to his statement.
Absolutely.
I give him my opinion.
Absolutely.
Please give me the due respect that I earn.
No.
Being a person on the show.
No.
Go ahead, Carlo. Go. I understand where you're going. Go ahead.
So, like I say, it's impossible to say you can't have the mic. So we put in a situation that if you have a baby that can't walk, but you want the baby to walk, what you do?
You was a walker.
Boom. So you put them in a situation where it's a controlled environment. You could do what you could do until you could do better.
Right.
So I put you in the front of the mic, but I asking you the questions that I want you to answer. One, and two, I don't put her inside a position where she's in the front of young impressionable children directly. Now, as a parent, if I allow my daughter or my son to sit down and watch his press conference or watch that on me. That's my decision. But the government shouldn't put her in the front of E.P. Roberts or Uriah McPhee or Clyde Primary and ask her to speak to her accomplishments, giving her an opportunity to now, once again, say, I am so proud of where I've come from, and because I have so-and-so on my side, I was able to accomplish so much when I thought there was nothing else going on for me. So you put the peaky blinders on her like a horse.
The controls.
So the horse only can look straight, can't look left and right. So you control it without being controlled. That makes sense.
Stay with your same question. I
can't
won't go
control
back.
that.
I won't go back. Do you support having the conversation and asking her not to? Or are you saying do not if she says no, or are you saying not even answer that? Because we know she can say no.
So I say not ask
Don't
because
ask that. Okay.
I say don't ask because
And just control how you do it.
yeah, because if you ask now you risk the opportunity, you risk exposure, right? In a negative way.
Right.
We don't need no more negative exposure. We have too much going on now.
Right.
So now a lady of her magnitude who won the MVP, who won the MVP of the championship.
That's
Yes,
crucial.
and
That's
she sit
major,
down
man.
and she sit down
That's
and they go
major.
to this little thing and she hit X and she start tweeting on X and this and that. Oh, the
Let me tell you
PM, the
something.
PM, the PM this, the PM government that.
No, you didn't see what happened. You didn't realize that what the girl named the track star? Comment. What's her name? Who?
Angel Reese,
Yeah. Angel Reese came out and then
she's a basketball star. The basketball from
and she came out and made a comment about the Bahamas and said, hold on, boo boo. So now I'm mad now. So now you get me mad now because I have no problem with honestly, as it's like, okay, I'm JJ upset, and she posted stuff on X. All right, go at it. When that American come there, and then talk about y'all Bahamians,
You get off at. Go sit down,
I said,
girl.
"Nah, baby girl.
Sit yourself down.
You know
Just don't
why?
let Zoe you.
But that's the point that Carlo making. That when you open that up,
Yeah,
Exactly.
Right.
you open that up now, and so now you're bringing some kind of
and
press
then, and then
this that.
all the.
But how
all,
do you control
but
someone who
but
say they're going
all-
to use the platform?
You must hold on though, because I let him finish to the night.
Yeah.
He was already finished.
No, because he stopped me. He said, "We hold up on you when I ask a question."
Right.
So what I'm saying, see, you cost me this my train of thought. Sean, you really gotta stop, bro. Like this is getting ridiculous. I cannot come here next week Tuesday.
Don't come.
That's fine.
The show, we got the show.
That's right. That's good.
We still got
So
it.
what I'm saying,
I need you, Carlo.
what I'm saying to you is,
You was the voice of reason.
but what happens in that situation now is we leave ourselves open to all kind of criticism.
But I agree with you, you know.
Unnecessary criticism.
I agree with you on that point that you're going to ask the questions. If you're going to ask the questions, you can control it. But I thought you were speaking from the point where you just introduce and you give her a mic to speak freely.
Because you don't listen.
No.
You don't listen. You decided to
that
rant.
is what happened.
To rant on.
That is what happened.
You decided to rant on.
That is what happened.
Let
But
Tito
what
talk.
he says, what do you think should have happened? Go ahead, Tito.
I renege on my statement. I go with Carlo. I can go with Carlo's statement.
Carlo,
because let me tell you what I was going to do. I was going to ask her the question. If she give me a pushback, I say we can celebrate. You just ain't coming. I was let me ask you doing. I was going to no parade. I just going to put a poster all around town. Put her up as a champion.
See, once again,
And then she go on a platform and destroy
once
us.
again,
I mean, she can. I mean, we just
once
celebrate now.
again, you cannot continue to move the goalpost as much
But
as
that's
you may
why
think
I
that's
say
the norm.
I pull back my statement and I gave with Carlo.
Yeah, you can't.
But let me ask you all a question, though. Do you think
We have some good comments online though. So go,
do you think
Go ahead.
that we controlling her questions
You can control the narrative.
to control the narrative.
You can.
That these same children who she would have been exposed to are not being exposed to the same type of environment other than
No, we don't want. We don't want to become a
Hold
superhero.
on. My point is this: it is our job and our responsibility as parents, as responsible guardians.
Okay. No, I cannot let you continue.
You really know what I'm going to say.
I don't care what you want to say because you destroyed Mr. Ramsey some months back when we started the show, the second or third show, and he talked about the roles of parents and this and that.
I never
and
destroyed him.
Listen to me. And you came back and
Never
you
destroyed
said,
him.
Mr. Ramsey, your head in the sand because you don't understand most of these children in the school. They don't have the parents. They don't have the this. They don't have the other.
Now all of a sudden,
Hold on. I did not.
now you're moving the goalpost.
I ain't gonna let you do that. I ain't gonna let you do that. I ain't gonna let you do that.
So now you
I ain't gonna let you do that. I ain't gonna let you do that because you made it sound as though I single it out to parents. Some of us don't. Some of these children don't have responsible parents. But I did not single it out to just parents. I said parents, guardian, and y'all didn't let me continue because I would have said other persons who are children are entrusted to.
6 or so weeks ago, your point was to tell Mr. Ramsey, the structure that you are talking about does not exist
Because
in
he
many
was
of our families.
speaking just to parents.
So now all I'm saying is
He was speaking just. I wasn't speaking just to parents. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do you remember what I was talking about?
I agree.
Don't do that.
remember.
Am I misrepresenting him?
No, you're not.
Okay.
He would say that. I ain't gonna let y'all do that.
Let's read the
I ain't gonna let you do that. Let's
comments.
move on.
Let's read the
I ain't gonna let y'all do that to me.
It's already done.
Devil
Sean.
is a liar.
Eddie viewers who were listening to those earlier shows, y'all can let Mr. Taylor know it ain't just me and Ramsey who said this. They was doing.
Yeah. And I still stand to what I said to Mr. Ramsey a few weeks ago.
But you not.
But he was just speaking specifically to parents alone.
Are you becoming a nigga?
No. You have parents in the school. You have parents in the community. You have parents in the workplace. You have parents everywhere.
All of a sudden, it's a village now. All of a sudden, it's a village.
That's village.
When I wanted to be a village, he done me.
It was always a village. It's just
No.
It's
When
just
I
a
tell
village.
it- when I-
He was just telling you.
When I use
We were telling you the
that
village ain't the
analogy,
way it used to be.
when I use
Yeah,
an
that's
analogy,
cool. The village ain't the way it
y'all
used to
We
be.
tell
told
me
you
I
the village
can't.
is not the way it
No,
used
you
to
can
be.
use the village. The
That's
village
what we
ain't the
told
same,
you.
though.
But the village ain't the same.
The village ain't the same. The village is turning into a jungle.
Denczil, if
Don't
they
do
keep
that.
this up,
Don't
y'all
do
got-
that.
Demon, you want a spot? I think I about to retire.
Don't do that.
Demon can fill in for me.
All
You
right,
are the
Amber
voice
says
of
she also
reason.
knows the society and the potential issue. She can avoid the issue and not introduce the lifestyle to the kids.
Yeah, but y'all keep saying the lifestyle. She ain't introducing the lifestyle. The woman introducing her life partner. Now, if you won't agree with that, that's fine. I don't say I agree with it, but y'all just say what it is. Call a spade a spade. She ain't there telling the little girls in school, you need to go find a wife. That's what you're supposed to do. She ain't doing that. She just introduced a woman that supported her for all the years.
We just don't want to become a superhero.
If you agree with it or not, that's what she did. But call a spade a spade. Don't sit here and say she out there pushing her agenda in the primary schools, because that's not what she did.
She wasn't doing that.
That's not what she did.
She don't have to, because she's already influential all on her own.
But I mean,
Which is true, Sean.
But Jesus, you
That's a
have
good
all.
point.
There are certain people
That's
that
a
are
good point, though.
influential.
You
You
have-
don't have to push your agenda.
You
could just display your agenda.
Why you pointing
could
your
just
finger? When
display
you
your
point, when you
lifestyle
start pointing
in
your
the
mind.
Yeah,
You
because
could just display your
because
lifestyle,
you're being naive,
and
man.
it's influential.
Sean being naive,
I'm not.
because now all he do is this.
How many people buy Jordans because of Jordan?
Relax.
Me.
And they ain't never gone on the radio and say, buy my Jordan.
I
Don't do
never
that.
buy John because it look good.
But then-
Half of them
but
ugly.
then-
How many
but
people
then-
buy Gucci because Jordan wear it or someone wore it?
VG,
I buy
VG,
Gucci.
VG,
I buy
VG.
Gucci
All
because
upset
VG,
Passos
the
wear
point.
Gucci.
So how then do we celebrate her then? Because if you what you
That's
what you
why I
said,
tell you, I don't give a mic.
no, but then
Or not
no,
anybody.
you just
You
no,
gotta
you
give
just
her Michael,
said
Sean.
no, you just said that Jordan ain't got to do nothing. You just waste ESPN and tennis.
That's my thing.
I'm
You just
saying,
said that.
Yeah. But my
So,
point is,
so whether we give a mic or no mic, once we celebrate her,
So listen.
it is what it is.
So when
It
I
is what
cut
it
on the
is.
TV, when my daughter cut on the TV and she decided that she don't watch the New York Liberty, right? So every time she watches New York Liberty, I got to be afraid that my daughter could say, Daddy, I think I won't be this way because they watching Jonquil Blake.
Yeah.
That's what y'all saying?
Yeah.
That's what y'all saying.
Good possibility.
There's a
That's what you all said?
That could exist for
not
some.
because,
Not your
not
daughter.
because John Quell
Not
played.
your daughter.
You
But
listen,
there are
but
some-
Not because John Quell or any
No,
other.
you are-
It
you are-
ain't got to be John Quell. It can be anybody.
We talking about John Quell right now. That's
Hold
what we're
on,
talking
hold
about.
on,
But
hold
hold on,
on.
Denczil. Hold on, Denczil.
Go ahead.
We cut on the TV to watch her play basketball. You know, she played 48 minutes of basketball.
A behemoth.
A
Don't
behemoth.
forget it now. This is a behemoth.
A behemoth woman
Who grew up
playing,
like I grew up,
playing basketball. That's it. After you cut the TV off,
bro.
y'all got to start
My
that, man.
mother.
Half of the
when I
people-
was
We
about-
ain't talking about her playing
when I was
basketball.
seven-
But that's what we talk. You
I was
say,
6.
but you saying now.
I was 6 or 7
You
years
say
old.
now-
Kenyatta. Let me tell you the story. I was 6 or 7 years old.
I think you have a problem
Stay,
comprehending. You have a problem comprehending.
stay soft row is just out and hot.
Yeah.
My mother buy me one red jacket with trees up on the side.
Michael Jackson.
Don't use Michael Jackson.
Who? Pray, I pull up my black pants
You would have been a
with
big
my
Michael.
white. I was a big Michael with my white socks on,
I've heard the story.
bro. So and I ain't never meet Michael. I ain't never seen Michael
Because
But boy, that's
his influence.
and I was. Thank you for saying how big I was. I big fat me. I won't be Michael Jackson. I don't know him. This girl is a Bahamian. She is me. As a little girl growing up in this country playing basketball, she is me. And then let's take our hands off the sand. We know that lesbianism is prevalent in female sports.
Especially that sport.
Don't play like we ain't
Especially
know.
that
And
sport.
anybody come for me, come for me.
No, especially that sport, Pastor.
So that culture is there, and so when you hearing Pastor Denczil come to your school and telling you that God made Adam and Eve and this and that and whatever the case is, so I say that to the school. But you a young girl there who in the 8th grade who playing basketball, you impressionable, you don't have no structure in your house, and you have this fighting thought that you have Pastor Denczil say, but you seeing your hero over there,
But she's but she's doing
her
on,
very existence.
but what she's doing on the basketball court.
Carlo,
Right.
we're not talking about her on the basketball court.
This.
Take it off then. Go. Go.
Finish your point. I would hear this.
You got to remember, Carlo, in the barbershop, you never had no controls. So it's a barbershop again.
Yeah, but
fight for your rights.
I don't want to shout.
It's all right to
I don't
shout.
beat up what you said.
Sometimes you got to fight for your
Listen,
rights.
I am not
You need to
disputing.
get rid of this jelly back, you know.
I'm not disputing. I am not disputing a way of life.
Right.
But what I'm saying to you is now, not because you watch her play, not because a child watch her play basketball, means that they have to now follow her private lifestyle. They can look up at her as a basketball player and only a basketball player on the court. They don't necessarily have to feed in to what she feed into. You can shake it all you want. But if you lay a solid foundation for your daughter, right? In your house.
That's where you're going south.
Okay.
That's where you're going south.
How are you going south?
Because most of the people don't have that solid foundation being laid. That's
What
and
we
that's
was
the
telling
point.
you a long time
That's
ago.
the point.
A couple of shows ago.
Wait,
You ain't learning.
a lot.
You know what?
a lot of brethren out there. A lot of brethren. I ain't trying to say it. A lot of brethren out there got into cigars because Michael Jordan made it more cool.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And that's his personal life.
You
Lot of
cannot,
brethren
you
them.
cannot
Start smoke-
escape it.
How much? Growing up. All of us, 90s, 80s, 90s. We ain't seen no bunch of young boys them smoking a cigar.
No.
We never saw that.
But I think it's Jordan, but I understand your point.
No, Jordan was a big boy. He's a big part of that.
Yeah.
A lot of major athletes start smoking
Hold on,
cigars.
why you got a cigar? Ball in your head wasn't cool. Until Jordan ball his head, and all of a sudden, ball in your head was good to go.
Allen Iverson.
'Cause I never, listen to me. When we go to the barber, we didn't want the schoolboy cut. Be mine.
The
So anybody
NBA
want the head ball. Jordan
wanted ball head.
made
Exactly.
Van ball head cool.
Yeah.
The NBA was
And that was
upset
personal.
because of the level of influence Allen Iverson had. And
Oh,
he,
yeah.
he didn't even speak a word, say grow cornrows or wear big clothes.
He's the reason why they have the wear suit come to the game.
But because of his greatness on the court, he had influence.
We want
He
we
made-
want to be everything
and
he
we
is.
want-
He
Be
made
like
the
him.
people of lighter skin start
So
rolling here, and
much
then you can't
is
even roll.
given, much is required.
Oh Lord, Sean preaching now.
I understand, right?
No, you don't.
I want to make one statement. You
don't
realize the
understand.
power. Listen, the latest influencer was Get Them Reggie. To this day, I think it's a year or 2 years later, everyone's still shooting gun. You want me to do the dance? I do the dance. You know how? Listen to me. Y'all think that you're laughing, right?
No,
But let me show the real power influence. That song don't even make no sense.
I
The dance don't make no sense. The thing echoed from the Bahamas all the way to Jamaica. That's the first time a dance from the Bahamas became popular worldwide. From two little,
young boys.
yeah, because I can't say that other word.
Don't say that's word.
That don't make
let's read
no
some comments,
sense.
man. And I come back to my thought. Let's read some comments.
Give us a board, Elton. Well, we behind the comments. There's plenty. You were showing up to a celebration for you where they won't giving you a mic. She wouldn't attend. Absolutely, I totally agree. I wouldn't show up either.
She ain't know that.
No, but you know the kind of negative press we'll get if she get it. That's in my own country.
Sean ain't got no
You
sense,
can't do that, man.
Sean don't think things.
No.
Next comment. Next comment.
I
Next
wouldn't do
comment.
this.
Next
No, I
comment.
just saying, if you wanted to be silent, that's what you do.
We don't want
I
to be,
wouldn't do that.
Nobody asked her to be silent. That's what you missing. Nobody said she should be silent.
What is the purpose of the celebration? To make her feel celebrated? Once you censor her, that is lost. Absolutely. Carlo making sense. Who is the preacher in the room? Carlo obviously is. Yeah, why should she show up? I wouldn't acquiesce to a celebration in honor of me when I believe you're still putting me in a box. Cheaper, you find another way to celebrate her.
I've used to use some big words, boy.
The smart viewers, boy. How would / should the national engagement be when, if the opportunity is presented for one of our male world
But
champions?
she's not going to be all over the place. You let Buddy win him in the championship. You can't sleep.
Pause that for a second.
Take off.
Pause that for a second.
Take off motorcade on almost every family island.
Now she brings another point now with it
Yeah.
being, she's a female. Wow. Go ahead. What you gonna say, Sean?
Pause it for a second. They just had an award ceremony for musicians, songwriters, persons in the gospel industry the other day. They celebrated about
A
how
million.
many? About
1
a
million.
million of them.
Just say who they miss.
Everybody walked up on stage, took a picture, received their plaque, and felt celebrated. Not one person got the mic.
That was the
different.
makeup of the show.
That's a different thing, Sean.
That is the makeup of the
What
show.
I'm saying to you is this.
You-
If you are... hold on. Y'all are saying you cannot be celebrated.
That is the makeup of the show.
Negro.
You don't think, man. You don't think?
Negro.
You compare apples to oranges.
If you are afraid
Y'all know y'all actually on
of
the show calling each
someone
other
using
ill
a
names.
platform,
and a smart way.
you can still
Don't
celebrate
even
them
just
without
call
getting
them
them a mic. And every person to that show felt celebrated and felt special.
That was
and
the
they were not
structure of the show.
No. They
Sean,
didn't know that was going to be the
Sean,
structure.
Sean.
Some of them wanted to say
Sean,
thank you.
That is...
Some of them wanted to say thank you.
They want to do the speech.
Sean,
I want to thank God for this
show
award.
you-
No, what I'm saying to you is
My
this.
Michael
arm
Toussaint
ain't
team.
long enough to reach how far you reach it right now. You reach it way...
I mean, way sky,
You
man.
over
You are
there.
talking foolishness,
You reaching the
man.
border ski from here now. You on border
I
ski.
don't have to give you a mic.
Sean, this
to
for
celebrate
me,
you.
this for me one. This ain't 50 on
Pastor,
reach.
let's
This
go
is
to the
one
comments.
person.
The comments
I
to
don't
decide
care.
whether
We have
Sean right or
motorcades
not.
of behemoths
That's what the
with
people
this man all
gotta
the
say.
time.
Let's go to the next
So
one.
far right now, Sean 3-1.
I don't care. To celebrate her in ways that are manipulative or crafty feels like use. Absolutely.
That's what they for that one
Because
person.
now you telling me it ain't about you now, it's
Carlo,
about me.
4-1. Sean, you still got one. Go ahead. We gone.
Can't expect a
you reading
duck
the
not
wrong
to quack.
message, man. I
know.
Exactly.
There's somebody
exactly,
listening to the show. They say
you
bad.
can't expect a duck
Sean,
not
two.
to quack.
This
Can
person-
you give a
Four,
duck
two.
a mic?
This
Sean,
person,
two.
this person
Four,
laugh.
two.
This person laugh. They say, "Bad Bishop, tell Sean back that a little bit, man. Tell him back that." I tell you what it is.
You, no, Judy Ann say you can't expect a duck not to quack, right? So if you give a mic to a duck,
She
what
can quack.
happen? She can quack. Exactly.
Hey, that's he get 2.
But it's
Carlo,
a-
you get 4.
no, but it's our duck.
Let's go. Go ahead.
Thanks, Damien. I
That's
appreciate
our
duck.
Damien, I appreciate you, buddy.
Carlo, you gotta calm down. Remember who you talking to. Don't let Kenyatta shake up your vexation. Sean, you're gone too far. That's David again.
Carlo 5. 5 to 2.
You got your earring in the left ear. That again, we never was doing that. We doing it now.
Who had the earring in the left ear?
And all that's Jordan, man.
Oh, that was Jordan?
He had the loop. He had the hoop.
The loop.
I was a man no loop though.
I had my-
That got a little bit
I had
too
my-
far.
I had my
point
days
is,
of that.
you don't have to give the person the mic to be influential.
Yep, Delton Road. I remember Jordan. Once he appeared on that Essence front page with this earring in his ear and popped off big time when I was in junior. I used to say that popped off big time when I was in junior high, which used to be sissy up to that point. Absolutely, that's doing. Yep.
Well, that's 3 for Sean.
CeeLo Green, James Bond, make me smoke.
These fellas can't see because they see through the eye.
4.
They see through the eye of sea breeze and west winds. I see through the eye of foxhole.
They
Foxhole
agree,
see
Sean, you
everything.
know they agree with you this now, right?
I know about this too.
Don't do that.
So would you try and say, Pastor grow up hard
I
ghetto?
was boy. I was boy. Don't boy.
He grew up more ghetto than me.
Pastor first time.
They shooting people on the edge of the corner. They was laid in the streets.
Pastor first time to the movie.
I mean, so where I was like in the
Sean
movie.
Foxhole was a peaceful
Where I
place.
was then.
He was in your room.
No,
Go to your room, boy.
No, Anvar, that is not correct.
You're saying Carlos started smoking cigars because of Jordan?
No, Anvar, that is incorrect.
Carlos started smoking cigars.
hold on.
I don't like that y'all suggesting that Carlos smokes cigar. I don't know because anybody say Carlos smokes cigar. Why? How does Carlos become the subject of this conversation?
Well, I ain't gonna lie.
When you walk inside,
I
they
ain't gonna
smell
say
it.
Pastor Yon though.
No, I just wanted him to say it.
Yeah, I just
I just didn't want to make sure we get the
Yeah.
subjects.
Oh, you thought that was his galore.
I didn't smoke a cigar before I come in here. I have some couth.
But put the guns down, Tito. Put the guns down. That's what you're saying.
Yes, stop doing the dance.
Moses say, "Oh Lord, yeah, we fight Mo. We fight. I mean, I fight. That's Carlo. And that's it.
That's it.
All
Or
right.
you all caught up.
All right, good. So we got up now. We got up.
So it ends 4 to 5. Sean got 4, Carlo got 5.
So going back to your point right then, about not all homes have instruction, right? I agree, right?
Right.
And you can be influenced by seeing somebody and watching them, right? Mm-hmm. I still, naive me, I am of the belief that not because a girl watch a lesbian play basketball, she's gonna automatically lead to that lifestyle.
You never said that.
Let me please, before I say the wrong set of words.
Why are you looking in the light?
On this conference
Why you
show.
looking in the light?
Because I try to listen to David in my left ear and Sean in my right ear. Getting me to bring on the camera with me. You need to leave me
So
alone.
which one's the devil's?
Sean,
I just can't let you misrepresent me and Tito. We never
I
said that.
misrepresent you. I never said y'all. I never said y'all. I said
I
I
just
don't
making
believe.
sure the audience understand.
Go ahead, boy, Carlo.
This is a lot.
Fight for your right.
This is a lot. But then I can see where you can be influenced. So it's a catch-22 to a certain extent. But it is what
You
it
know,
is.
you actually influenced the way my son wants to dress.
Me?
You.
I influence you too. Say it
No.
because you- Don't do that because you said to me, "You're coming
Your
down."
pants too short. Your pants too short. No.
You said to me when he's on Market Street opposite Tuvac, but when you go away again, I can send you a couple dollars when you go on Express. I only bring back some of these nice clothes.
Come on here, man. Come on.
Sit here and say you lie. Say lie.
Hold
Are
on.
you, are you telling
Hold
me
on.
that? Are you
Sit
telling me
here
that you
and
are
say
a fan
it.
of
Hold
Carlo
on.
Ramsey, Mr.
Hold on.
I say sit
Hold
here
on,
and say
hold
lie.
on.
You was a fan of the tight
Hold
pants
on.
crew.
Hold on now.
But they finally get me. You know, he's been baggy, but now everything tight.
He's misrepresenting me again. and I don't like that because that's deception. You said that you were going away. I always like the Express brand. I know that you wear the Express
You
brand.
didn't like it on him. You just like Express
So I
brand.
said to you, when you go to Express, could you pick up a couple for me? I'm not wearing Express because I saw you and I don't like man. First of all.
So he tell me call him.
No.
Hold on, let's
Don't
get-
misrepresent me on this national radio.
Denczil. He
First
never
of all-
said. He say to me.
Right.
Call me to get in the shop so I can pick out some eggs.
Right.
He trusts me
You go ahead and get it for me.
to get him some stuff.
I wouldn't
what that
believe
So that
you and
means-
Sean like him on the show. Y'all doing it like him on take on this show.
So that
Y'all
means-
like it one out of dress?
That means
You trust your sense of
next style, right?
And he wants.
Yeah, I say you
I
want
don't
not
trust
like
him.
you.
But that's okay
I
though.
trust Express.
That's okay.
But not everything is
He's just being the delivery boy.
Not everything. But you would never say, but send me some picture like because of next. Say
You go and buy it.
you because of next.
Pastor never tell you a story. I used to knock tight pants hard.
Yeah, now you went tight pants now.
Now I'm a car showing.
You know what? I know one thing. I didn't give him the money anymore anyway, and I would never ask him again. You could bet your bottom dollar that.
David says the truth coming out. Expose the tight pants wearing singer. expose the tight pants wearing singer.
I mean, you gotta stop. We gonna invite you one show so we go live.
When my dear brother, Mr. Taylor, shifted to the tight pants, he didn't play with it. He going all the way in. But he didn't make a slight turn. That boy going all the way into the tight pants group. But hey, more power to your man. So anyway,
It's called slim fit, by the way, not tight pants.
no, they tight pants. So anyway, that's the. I think we didn't kind of exhaust that one. We can move on from that. I don't know what the conclusion is. The conclusion is that she can be her.
The conclusion is don't invite her to the impressionable young children if you all feel like she is going to be an influence on their decisions later on in life. So put her in a platform where you can control the questions, control the responses to a certain level, and and then let's do our best to try and make her feel appreciated and not belittle her in the public setting.
You cannot control someone who said they're going to use the platform.
Yeah, but if you say that,
I don't care what kind of questions you
Yeah.
ask her or ask them, because it could be anybody. They are going to.
I agree with Sean there because I think
I'll cut your mic.
if she feel like you trying to turn her,
Yeah, you can't control nobody.
Oh yeah, no, I got your mic. I got it, Sean.
no, you can't do that. Tito.
Oh, yeah.
This is about, don't forget now. I'm not a part of a list. This is about me.
but y'all gotta realize. So there's
And I will tell you, Pastor, when you go on that platform and they ask you about the game, you ain't got the liberty to talk about nothing else. They ask you about the game what just happened.
How many
you don't
preachers-
go off on your own because you can get fined. Rules are rules.
How
When
many
they
pre-
say this will be playing by, you will follow the rules or we'll cut your mic. And then let the rest of the world talk.
How many preachers y'all give 2 minutes to give?
And they cut their mic if
funeral,
they go over.
and they go over.
If we tell you 2 minutes, we
But
give you
obviously
grace, but
it
don't go
wasn't-
far.
Obviously, it wasn't their funeral because they wasn't dead. so that's different. This her service.
So,
my point is
all right.
this.
So if you all don't want a woman, if you all don't want to celebrate a woman, that's what she win now win another championship.
No, we ain't,
will.
we ain't saying that. What
Yeah,
I'm
don't-
saying
don't
is,
get us wrong. We
You
celebrate-
cannot censor the
We
lady.
celebrate
You can-
the accomplishments of Jonquil
TVs do it all
Jones.
the time.
She has
We ain't TV.
played basketball on the highest
the Bahamas.
level as a female and won a championship. Not only a championship, she has won the MVP, the Most Valuable Player Award,
And we should
on the
celebrate her.
highest level. We should celebrate that. I celebrate her accomplishments as a Bahamian athlete on the global stage. Period.
That's all we was trying to
Let
do.
me ask you a question.
That's all we was trying to do.
Let me ask you a question, Carlo. Say I do something
You know
great.
anything the problem is right before you do your scenario. The problem is what we doing right now. We didn't give it too much attention.
Wax.
We just let it go.
You asked the question.
No,
earlier.
I mean I don't. But going back to
So the runoff
when,
of the-
when it came when it was said at the school, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
To me, that's the answer. The answer is, if she does it, we do the thing, and if let's say she came out to make a big statement, and she bring up on stage and hugging our wedding on so and so.
You shut it down.
No, leave it.
Don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing. Yeah.
But
Don't- just-
but BMS can't do that.
That's the problem. See, we can gaslight it, we can throw it, but I say, just leave it, no problem.
Say-
Somebody asked me, say Bishop, what you can say about that Jones thing? I said nothing. You can make a statement? No.
But for why though?
For what? I ain't having that, man. I got too much things. I got too much bigger fish to fry.
Because say I do something great, and I like to smoke weed, and I believe smoking weed is the right thing to do, and I encourage everyone to smoke weed, but I do something awesome, and they want to celebrate me. You think, and that platform is the right thing to do to talk about what I like to do?
Well, that's what I'm about to say.
You know what I'm saying? I like smoking weed, but you ain't called me here to talk about that. We talking about your accomplishment. Why are we talking about this particular thing on this platform?
Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah.
That's all they saying. What are we doing here? We just coming to celebrate your accomplishment,
Somebody said
not
to me.
do something else on
Yeah,
your
I see
platform.
Yeah.
That's what they saying. We ain't talking about your personal lifestyle.
That's what they saying. We making it about a personal lifestyle.
So, like you say, direct the questions to where it's going to go. And if you turn it on,
we've made it about a personal lifestyle. Like Boss said, if we did not acknowledge that, it wouldn't have been a problem.
I totally agree. You're right, Carlo.
So let's just for argumentative sake.
Listen to me.
Suppose you got a
5 points, 10 to 5. You win. That's extra 5 points. You win.
That's the point. That was shown on the news, I think. The news, but that was shown on the news. I saw it. See, it's that kind of tension. What you don't, why? I mean, I know it's just when it's the news won't get views, but that picture was put on the news yesterday.
Once again, like you say, we bring attention to it, and then if you promoting that, you cannot fault her for doing what she doing.
See, the air like this is a shocker. Oh my God, she said no.
No, it ain't a shocker.
But we know what it was. We know what it was.
Well, I just made the news anyhow.
But you know what?
Because
only because this athlete ain't never really come out and say. But I really want to say, we celebrate some athletes and y'all don't have nothing to say.
I didn't know what they did.
You understand?
Oh, we know they're doing it. We play. We know.
Right. It ain't that. It's the same thing because she is embracing that.
But you let that one miss and turn the corner and act the fool.
And do what
you see?
And what you gonna do?
Put him in the back of the bus.
See, let me tell you. Carlo, let me tell you something about image. Hold on, let me tell you something about people.
See, that's what you're
Carlo.
Once again, I let you interrupt me. Once again, you're moving the goalpost.
Yes, we are.
When that person accomplished what he accomplished on the world stage, and it ain't a sure thing that's what the lifestyle he living, but is alleged. Y'all celebrate that person. But he ain't nobody got no kickback.
Yeah, but
he ain't nobody say nothing.
He ain't come up being no superhero though.
Yeah, but she ain't being no superhero. All the woman doing is saying, hey, listen, this is my significant other. She was with me through hard times. I appreciate her.
We ain't ask you that.
You
We ain't ask you that. You don't want to ask you that.
Don't invite me nowhere.
You don't want to ask you that.
Don't invite the woman nowhere.
And Pastor said right, when you say that, move on. So how was that last shot?
No, I gotta stop that.
Move on.
But that's what the U.S. media does all the time. Watch this. When an athlete goes hard in the paint for Jesus,
and they move right on.
they hear it.
Yeah, move right on to the next question.
They're a bunch of freaks. Whenever they go hard on Jesus,
No. There's the Jameis Winston now. Jameis Winston is the
Jameis don't give him a chance.
Because
everything they actually gave him back to Jesus.
Boston coach?
No. Check this fellow. This lost in the
I tell you people sit by his desk and do those things. He sit by his desk, he didn't know what.
All he knows is he come here, okay, he's like a Raul Gallo. Like a Raul Gallo. Jameis Winston is quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, and every time he do something,
Nobody's know who played for Cleveland, man.
Hey, man, your boys do it too. Two us do it too.
No, he got a lot of that.
Tua and your boy.
Tua don't be adamant about it. He don't beat it. Yeah, he don't beat it.
Only two people it was, and he slowed down. I think because of the same reason was the quarterback from Houston, because he was there that too. CJ Stroud.
Yeah.
He was there too when he first came in the league.
He backed down a little bit.
He bowed down a little bit. Jameis Winston ain't done that. Every two words in his mouth, Jesus.
He ain't playing.
Jesus.
Look at Boston coach though. Boston Celtics coach. They asked him the other day, how do you feel about being one of the few black coaches in the NBA? Yada yada yada. He said a few black coaches in the NBA. How many of them are Christians? That's the important question.
That'll be the last championship he win.
That's the important question. Y'all want about who black?
Oh, you want to get smart?
How many of them are Christians? Let's talk about that.
That'll be last championship.
I don't watch football.
So comments. So comments came in since then. What the comments came in? I believe there may have been a line crossed by our media house, at least one of which decided to post a picture with her and her partner while they were airing the story. Was it a cross line?
How?
No, they mean the media house for posting that picture. I think the media house is just as culpable. If we are
how are they crossing the line?
Let me tell you. The same way you said that you don't want that statement made in front of the children. I grew up in a household. I know it's different, but however, when you see 7 o'clock reach on any night of the week, the whole family inside be watching the news. Because we only have one TV. That one TV on the news. Because the news is supposed to be safe for everybody to watch. Who watching the news? Everybody.
Everyone.
So why would a media house put that picture with her and her lover?
What is the context? What is the story about?
It doesn't matter.
Because the media today is different from the media back then.
Here I go again, being, I don't want to use this phrase devil's advocate, but here I go again, being who I am. You saying it ain't matter.
It's a free thing game.
Right? But what I'm saying,
Because we talking but see,
So
you know what?
You try to say borderline? You say free
Let me
ticket?
watch this. We went on tour and we sang at a particular church, a Seventh-day Adventist church, I can call it out, up in Nashville. They said to us, listen, y'all come there, y'all do. But that little thing y'all do right there,
Leave that.
don't bring that. Don't bring that here because we don't do that here.
Oh, I know what that means, but okay.
The same stuff that you don't like what we do.
Rabba.
That's what you don't like, that you don't, that ain't really your cup of tea.
All right, yeah.
Right? They say, y'all don't bring that.
See, they
Y'all,
only,
y'all can do everything else.
We like you singing.
We like you.
But
Y'all
don't
cool.
go
Y'all from the
overboard.
Bahamas.
see,
Come, love yourself.
It only,
Don't do that.
it only me.
What y'all do?
No, it ain't only you.
What y'all do?
Abide by the rules of the house. That don't make me no less who I am.
You get it by rules or say I don't want to perform
That,
anymore.
exactly.
What?
So this is why I want to close this. I think that there was a time when respect says I can just offend people for just for sake of offending them.
Yeah.
So I can just leave it alone. I don't need now if they attack me, I can defend myself.
Right.
But if I'm not attacked, I ain't getting nothing. Why would I? So I think that's the message I do want to send before we close this. And to a John Creel Jones or anybody else, why you want to intentionally be offensive? You know that you know this because you're one of us. The prevailing sentiment in the country is this. Just leave it. You don't have to be an antagonist. You don't have to just leave it alone.
Who don't have to be antagonist?
The person, whether it's John Creel Jones, who
But you think
or
that's what
whether
she
it's-
really was?
No, I'm just saying that we should have a consciousness about it.
But I mean, you think she was antagonist?
I'm-
In this setting, in this situation.
If in the case of if she introduced her, and I don't know how she did it, if you get up on the stage in the Bahamas and introduce your same-sex fiance, I think that's being an antagonist in this country. For a foreigner, they wouldn't know. A Bahamian, you know the
Yeah.
climate of this country.
I like getting in church with weed in your pocket.
I
You know
think
when you get
that's
in
being-
church, leave it outside.
Supposed to
I
leave weed in
think
the pocket? So smoking weed is a sin?
No, what he's saying is, you know, it's gonna be offensive.
Yeah,
if
that's
bring-
that's a bad metaphor.
No, but it's actually a good one because
Alright,
you
so-
know when you come to this country, you
so
know the type of people
so
we
if I
are.
go to church, I shouldn't have
So
weed in
when
my
you
pocket.
when you bring her,
That make me
you
less
make it
of
a
That
statement.
make me less of a person?
No, I'm saying that you have reverence.
So weed is above.
The fact that you went to put
it's
in their
defined-
pocket and walk in there, you have no more reverence. You don't have no concern
So
for what the people
is
stand for.
weed is defined into the Jesus above. I mean,
I give you a good example. People respect the house. There's a reverence.
Are you asking that?
You won't open that or you want to
We can do it next week. Notice I ain't doing you right.
Alright.
Notice I was like this. I ain't doing that.
You know when you bring that, you know what that means.
I mean,
It's a slap in your face.
It's to me it's the equivalent now. I can't even say this now because it's you know what, we may need to say what I say now to people because I mean the way some, and I can say this because you always get mad when we do this, and I have all my single ladies watching online now, and they y'all know I was a champion for y'all. I was a champion for single ladies, but you can get mad
All
at
the
me.
single ladies.
Y'all
all
get
the
mad at
single
me.
ladies. All the single
I
ladies.
feel some of the things the female ladies wear to church to me, like you're running all the way out.
Denczil, what's a female lady?
Okay, the female. I
I didn't pick
apologize.
it up. Y'all nitpicking
I had
today.
a-
Y'all reading nitpicking today.
I had a
now.
Kenyatta moment. I had a
Hey,
Kenyatta
press
moment.
the button, boy.
Yeah, right there.
No, that's the wrong one.
Sorry.
Yeah, the clap. There you go.
Yeah. So I had a Kenyatta moment. Why would you want to be offensive? And sometimes you probably ain't thinking it. There's some things that are offensive. When I can see the dark part of your chest, you running out. And I've been in church and seen it.
Close
No,
your
man, you
eyes.
shouldn't be showing the dark body just unless it's a tattoo or some
Close your-
burn mark
close
you
your
have from
eyes.
your baby.
Close your eyes, man.
What? You being offensive. You know where you coming. You in
2
in-
days.
Vera, I didn't apologize for you. Stop it.
You in Bahama. This ain't Bahama.
I didn't apologize. Stop it, Vera. Vera, stop it. That's not
Come in the
necessary.
church.
Get him, Vera.
Delete that comment. So, I mean, like, this idea of being intentionally offensive, I can just be rebellious. I think we need to address that, and that's the kind of one
You
point
think
I'll
they
make on
you
this.
think they trying to be offensive or they trying to be sexy?
So we may need to tell them that that's offensive.
It is.
If you want to know.
Well, it's offensive to some.
I can say something right now, and I can get in trouble. I was sitting.
Some fellas go to church
I was
to see
sitting
that.
next to the commandant of the defense force at a particular ceremony, and there was some children there in school uniform. I said to the commodore, "When did we get like this in this country? When did we get to the point where a child's uniform could be midway up their thigh?
What kind of uniform this is?
School uniform.
Yeah, the line is really.
Oh, that
the
ain't
whole lot.
that know went to the school I space school before. They send them home with it on their knee.
What school is it?
I ain't calling the name of the
The
school.
line is really
I
moved the
sat
whole lot.
next
So
to
above the knee?
Commodore. Above the knee. You got to go below the waist. You can't.
So if it above
this
the
is
knee-
above the knees too much. You got to go.
So when they sit
wasn't a
down,
cheerleader?
when they
It's
sit,
no one sheet. It's several.
They
so
wasn't
when she
cheerleaders?
sit down, then everything showing.
Everything.
They wasn't cheerleaders.
So that's
nobody
why I'm
speaking
saying
to
that we
it.
need to say it, because the line is so far down that some of them probably don't even know they're being offensive, and there may be there may be a generation raising up of people of that lifestyle that probably don't even know how offensive it is.
But what is the standard?
Huh?
What is the standard?
From what standpoint?
That's the point.
You mean from what? You don't but
No,
but
not
LGBTQ community.
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about the standard in general for individuals based on the way that they were raised. So your daughter know the standard. His kids know the standard. Going back again.
There's something that is
Everybody
called
goes to the
appropriate and
standard.
inappropriate for schools.
No,
Especially for
like
young
outside
ladies.
of school, because he has animal school. He's talking about overall.
Anywhere.
I think there's a culture.
Yeah, because they talk about it when the lady was dropping off her kid, and she had on some booty shorts, and she thought it was cool to drop her kids off with half the cheeks hanging out, and so we figured that was okay. And ain't no one saying nothing until mom probably jump up and say, "Now, listen, young lady, come here. What
So-
you doing?
So
You're saying
I
right."
have this thing I say, right?
Right.
So when I see women dress like that, right?
Right.
So I say, like, nobody love them. Because ain't nobody let you walk out your house looking like that, and he ain't tell you this inappropriate. Or your friends, and you out with your friends, they let you
might
come
all
out
think
like
it
this.
okay.
Like, come on, like, they ain't tell you cheat.
They might think it okay.
I think what Tito's saying now is becoming that crowd was way back here, but now they coming forward.
Yeah,
Who
they coming
really
forward.
believe that's okay. But
That's
Because
okay.
that's why I asked
That
you, what is
line.
the standard? The standard is now changing based on.
I would understand if you go into the beach, but the beach can't be secondary
But if
school
you, that's, if you,
and
that's,
kindergarten.
if you went to the beach, growing up, most of the women went to the beach in t-shirt and tights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
And we surrounded for that.
You-
Y'all
now-
don't put on no bathing suit.
now they have a bathing suit. You all think the bathing suit's too exposing.
But the problem is they be in a bathing suit to the fruit store.
I never see nobody in the food
Pay
store.
attention. Depending on what food store. If you get the one close to the beach, you can get it.
Boy, the comments, there's pauses now. All my female comments, they some comment, they say that now. It's going a little quiet. I don't know. Some
I
of
remember.
these,
I remember. Oh, no, I didn't get it.
15 minutes.
yeah, some of these same parents have problems when schools try to enforce dress codes. This is true. Children don't need. Go next one, Delton. Children don't need all of that to learn their books. But anyway, there is several things we probably talk about this next week. We have talked about it for years in this country, but something gripped me, and I probably slowed to the party. I was gripped by the fact that we are really, really losing all confidence in our police force.
For sure.
That being said, when I was in high school, we don't trust the police, this and that, and the other. You hear them that thrown around, but
Do you believe that, though?
the conversation that I'm hearing now from people from the citizenry, from a lot of people, is scary, boy. Like, we almost don't believe nothing the police say. Like, whatever, if the police say it, we believe it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Remember,
That is scary to me, bro.
being a police back then
because-
was a standard. You know, when you wanted to
Yeah.
be a police, when you graduate, you say, "I want to be a police officer." That was something to hold in high regards. Now, being a police,
Hold on,
just
I gotta
job.
get this comment. Don't forget your point. I gotta get this comment from a female. I finally get a female to comment. So on we done but the close. Please put that female on there, please, Delton. Let me read a comment from Miss Darville. Suck my teeth. We're here talking about what's inappropriate, and the many of us that don't know, I call foolishness. We know. We just don't care. Don't tell us what to do. I love that from a female. Because we can't say that. But a female saying, they know straight.
Well, they know.
And they know it's inappropriate.
Yeah, they know. They advertising.
Let's let the woman say that. Let's don't say too much. Let's let the woman talk so we don't get attacked. We ain't want to talk. Don't jump on that.
Let-
Let's let the woman say that.
I
Let
just
the woman
agree with
them
her.
fight.
Let the woman them say that.
Let me tell you some women. They don't leave the house
I try to protect you, leave these
until
women.
they look in the mirror.
Oh boy.
Some of them get 4 and 5 mirrors in the house.
So
They know exactly how they look.
So you're trying to say they check the
Before
back?
they-
They
yeah,
check the
they
back, see
check
how much
the
hanging out
back.
before they leave?
The front, the back, the
Sean,
front.
be careful. They come for you on the show.
So Denczil,
Come for me.
you believe that? About what they say about the police? How you feel? Oh, you don't want to comment? So I'll say this. Since you look like you're scared. to
But,
comment.
no, I ain't scared. I am, but I 100% honesty.
Sometimes
I
do for more.
processing this now because, like, I mean, I try. You know, I was intentional not to go down all the negatives that's been happening. I've been intentional with this show because I think we just need a breath of fresh air a little bit. But when the commissioner came out and it's in the papers and saying that they have this young man in he's in the hospital for the rape and slaughter of that girl, the suffocation, killing that beautiful Adriel Moxie.
Or they find the person.
Yeah. So,
they have
but
someone in
no, the point
question.
I'm making, they have somebody.
They have somebody in custody.
That they, yeah, right. And I looked at it in social media, and some past friends of mine said, "Man, there's something doing that." I do it because I want to hear what people saying. I want to hear what Joe Public saying.
Right.
Man, it was depressing reading the comments under that. Nobody believed that's the person who do it. Everybody, almost every comment, I went through about 40, 50 comments. I just skip it through. And it's like, lying, that ain't the person. They just find somebody, this and that. They lie, that ain't the person. Police is lying, this and that. It's like there's absolutely no confidence.
So they didn't even know it's true. They're just saying they feel like they ain't find the right person.
So according to the government, I guess they believe they're spending on somebody who
To close the case.
who know under the police.
Right.
Right.
No,
So-
they're saying they did that not to close the case, to quiet
The noise.
the noise
And
because
the noise is getting like, we don't believe you're
Yeah.
police. And
So-
go ahead.
So here's my thing on that. I'm not. I ain't nowhere on that. Right. On that particular comment, I ain't nowhere on that. I on the fence. Right. If they say they have somebody, it's a benefit of the doubt. You know, innocent they're proven guilty. If you think that's the person based on whatever information you find, go with God. That on your word. But here's another side of this. When you leave here, you go in there to another meeting.
Mm-hmm.
You finish that meeting, you going home. Or comment say you're supposed to be in church. So I guess when you leave here, you going to church because she said you're supposed to be in church.
Somebody said that.
Right?
Oh, you didn't see it.
So you going home.
who's that supposed to be
Right?
in church?
I have to make a stop and I going home. Right? So I say all that to say, when we go home and we lock our doors and cut on our alarms and cut on our air conditioning and fall asleep, and we have police on the road, dealing with things that we don't even know, that don't never hit the papers, that don't never come to the news, and they dealing with something all day, every day. And I say that because my brothers work with the police and I have police friends. So there's a lot of things that happen that don't ever come to us. So it ain't fair for us to sit down and criticize the police all the time for things that we believe. Because we, once again, moving the goalposts and only believing what we believe. This person might be the person for true, but because you have our beliefs, we have our beliefs. But what about the times that they did find the person that break in the Yanni house, a thief Yanni gas tank, and that ain't big enough to make the news?
Yeah.
What about the time when they stopped the person from raping a woman who was about to go in a car in the parking lot and the police at the right place at the right time that didn't make the news? We can't keep criticizing the people that sacrificing their lives. And all they're getting is a lousy salary and good benefits. Lousy salary and good benefits. And then you can sit down in the comments and ridicule the police for doing their job. That's fair to them. Because you ain't no police. I ain't no police. We ain't know what they going through. When they getting shoot at night, you home in your bed. Tuck away, laying on the side, yes, and never gonna. We have to stop. As a country, we need to get away from this black crowd syndrome. Every time something positive happens, we try to find a negative and bring everybody down with us. That might be the person for true. Because they said they used the stuff that they got, the information they got from around the area and from the people to lock this person up. So that might be the person. But we ain't even giving it a benefit of the play out. We just want to be Negroes.
You lie. Police, you lie.
That ain't fair to them. That man could have been home in his bed with his family. He didn't come out there and give a no press conference. But John Delamani, they didn't lie. Come on. You know what it is to be a police? A doctor. No, not a doctor. A police, a nurse, and teachers. They don't get no respect. None.
Why you put the doctors?
So why you don't call us?
Oh, we're going to
Barbers.
respect. Y'all.
We still deal with all your stress, you know. When you come there,
I gotta stop, man. I gotta stop.
you have to do all the
Y'all
counseling.
gotta
And
be
we
able
don't, we don't get paid for counseling.
I mean, no,
We don't get paid for that. That's your pay for the
y'all gotta
account.
realize every time a police officer put on his uniform and go out there, it's a chance that
Hey.
that officer don't make it home to his
But
family,
guess what
bro.
they got to
He's a-
do?
he's a
They
target
got.
every time. He's a
they-
target.
But guess what, though, Carlo? They got to clean it up because they made they bad.
See, there
Now
you
they
go.
gotta figure a way
There
to-
you
what
go
do you
again.
know?
Okay, explain that whole thing. They got to clean them.
So
Because I know you
back
everybody.
back in the day, they never really was doing investigations like that. A lot, some of them, they would beat.
I
ain't scared to back up.
Tito.
When the man
Tito, man.
when the man swell up in court,
Tito,
with
you was doing good this whole show. Tito, when you can.
No, let me tell you, I'm be real. Let me tell you something. No, some of them was
on the Howard battle, senior. Stop it, Tito.
Y'all ask my comment.
Views of this show does not.
That's all right.
To glue
I'm sure you should be the last one to talk.
Read
Because nobody's rather bleed more than you. When I go out on side of the road, one get locked up and go to jail. You there one thing. So don't do that.
You be dirty. That was
But
dirty.
again, when the man, you do investigation, the man shouldn't be swelling with 3 broken arms and he only got 2.
Y'all gotta stop that, man. That's all alleged, right?
So we never see the people get in the court swell up.
You know what I get?
Ask the question.
You
We
don't know
never saw the people get in the court swell up.
what transpired.
I asked you a question. So we never see the people get in the
Y'all
court
gotta
swell
stop,
up.
man.
So you trying to tell me?
See,
9 people get in the
hold
court
on.
swell up and 1 getting all right.
See, listen.
So all them 4 line and hit their head.
That's my point right here. See this comment? Read the comment right there for me.
We all know you get beaten to the vest.
Read Donaldson comment for me.
Y'all one thing but y'all act like y'all never lock up
The
before.
level of
beat you.
corruption is too high on the police force. That is laughable. The level of training needs to be better.
Okay, fine. The training could be better, right? You think the police force is the only corrupt organization in the Bahamas?
No, but we ain't talking about organizations.
No. You cannot say
we
the
talking about
police
being
force
affected
is
to
a
the people.
corrupt. Hold on.
That's what he say.
You can say there are corrupt police officers on the force.
That's what the person said.
The person said, the level of corruption is too high. So I'm saying to them, if we think the police force is the only place with high corruption, we always nitpicking and moving the bar. We need to solve those payments.
How much cases got thrown out, Carlo?
I don't know. I don't know.
But you should pay attention.
I don't know. You don't need
You should pay attention.
You don't need
Stop on faking. You're always trying to be the voice of reason and sound right.
When I drove past a friend of mine some years
Ain't gonna
ago,
happen that you get pulled over and get swell
near
up.
Marathon, we treated with respect that day. I was there with the police that day when they passed.
At that time in my life, I was very rude.
And you get swell up before from the police, right?
I was slapped before, but I deserved that.
And why did he slap you?
I was being disrespectful.
You think you should get slapped?
At that point, probably not. But it is what it is. If I keep my mouth closed and be respectful,
That's probably said. Slapping a young man. You need not probably. You think with Big Jew used to make you line up on the side of the road and sing Big Jew, and then start tearing off the people's head. It's probably said. See, y'all want me to bring up the old story. When Big Jew used to tear your head off,
Big Jew ever slap you?
line everyone up.
Big Jew ever slap you?
Slap come from the front, come down the
I
back.
said, Big Jew
Was
ever
probably said. I
Big
asked you a question.
ever slap you?
You want me to bring up more stories? See, y'all play forget. You didn't get rich and gone way out west, and you forget how this thing used to go.
I asked
They
you a
make up
question.
their bed, they gonna lay in it.
I asked you, Big Jew ever
I
slap
say
you?
they make up their
Did
bed.
Big Jew ever slap
They
you?
make up their bed,
Stop
they gonna
listening
lay
to
in it.
allegations.
So you gotta go back and correct all the wrongs you do for the people who do it in the past. You gotta correct that. So don't act like the police been trying to do the right thing all the time, because they've been doing a bunch of foolishness too.
I
Hold on,
asked
Tito.
you if Big Jew ever slapped you.
John, you stop it, because if they almost lay us down inside the road and slap you up, you know a different story on this road.
No.
You want to ask for number? When he penny knee in your neck
Ain't gonna
and say
be no
stop
laying up
resisting,
and
you'd have been
slapping
dead.
up.
And I'd be like, boy, they killed my friend, the singer. That's what they've been saying, but they be putting knee in your neck to the
Let Nancy get some comments. Tito, we don't know how to hear.
Yeah,
You know, so I'm not talking fruit. Y'all
I
forget
asked you
when we
if
go
Big
to my
Jew
names.
Big
When
Jew
we
ever
go to
slap
my
you?
names.
No. Big Jew ever slap you?
Theo Noel says, thank you, CeeLo. It rough out here. I guess Theo was the police.
Yeah, he's a police.
Yeah, he's a police.
All right. Give me some more comments.
He's a good police.
Carlo, I felt that way. I can do better because these parents being raggy and me this month, and I ain't do nothing but my job.
Oh, Lord.
Based on my experience as a foreigner, and I'm not scared to say it, I understand the prevalent attitude. Do I agree? Not wholeheartedly. But people's encounters with the beard and garment affect how they feel about the head. I see a point. So how the police on the street that they have encounters with, it causes how they view the.
That's not everybody though.
I had an encounter one time. I was on this on Market Street before I turned one way on Market Street, and there was a turn-in signal, so I made a turn-in lane because you have a turn-in signal, and I was fresh out of school then, police people there. But you don't run lane. I say, who you talking to?
Oh, he come round.
I say, who you talking to? What? But who you responding to me? I say, who you talking to?
When he stop talking, when you come with the vehicle and you stand up,
I don't tell the rest of the story. But some of them rude.
I agree, but some
Some of
pastors
them,
rude too, though.
some of them very much so.
You understand? Some teachers rude.
But you cannot beat.
Some
You cannot label the
barbers rude.
force.
Most
You
barbers
understand?
rude.
Most barbers rude.
Right. I didn't want to say that. I was trying to give Sean
Why
the
you
benefit
always
of the
trying to
doubt.
see your problems? You always trying to be.
But
Oh, you say Sean is one who ain't rude?
no. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
He called me rude today.
You just disrespectful. But that is my point. We cannot continue. If you go in the food store and you buy your grapes, your blueberries,
Yeah.
right? If one blueberry and they're bad, you throw all the blueberries away?
No, sir.
You throw the one blueberry
It
away, right?
depends.
Absolutely.
That's my point.
It depends, though.
We need
If more on
we
that blueberry, more likely all them get thrown away.
we need to humanize ourselves and sometimes just take a step back and put ourselves in their position. I'm not saying that police should be rude. I don't think they should. But I can't automatically jump out of the car and raise my voice at the police because 2 weeks ago, one police officer gave me 8 tickets. One police officer, 8 tickets.
You gotta be. I almost said a bad word. You gotta be.
8
How
tickets.
you get 8 tickets?
One police
You
give
tell
me
me
8
that makes
tickets.
sense. How do you get 8 tickets?
So you telling me now?
You got this.
You can't get 8 tickets. Carlo. That's
Yeah,
impossible.
You got this speed past the car.
You get
Hold
eight
on.
tickets.
One
On
man
what?
give you 8 tickets?
8
That
tickets.
car
All
cannot be
one time?
registered.
8 tickets.
Not
All one
licensed.
time?
How many tickets you can get?
8 tickets.
No.
Carlo,
No.
the show go over.
I don't want what
Give me the
police
8
do.
ticket,
I
please.
want to know what he do
Yes, yes.
to get 8 tickets.
You, Carlo,
know
you.
the joke
Give me the
is,
8 ticket, please.
I hear Lamont. I know him. He used to be a coach out by track as in high school. So he's a twin. He gave me 8 tickets.
Man, Carlo, call
me
the
on
8
East
tickets.
Street, and then I get pulled over by Ponciano,
That's 2.
right? I get pulled over by, and I get 8 tickets on Ponciano.
Why?
Give me the 8 tickets. Explain that to me, please. That's impossible.
We can talk off here, but I get 8
Did you
tickets.
go to jail?
So
You should have gone to jail with your tickets.
So let me tell you what happened. A few months later, right? A few months later, I see him. I didn't see him. I was on East Hill Street, headed to watch the box to go down, pick up my wife from work.
Yeah.
At the time, my daughter was 3. She's in the back there killing some Cantanos. I'll never forget this. The car in the front of me, there's like 4 cars in front of me. None of them let the police car turn into the bark shop.
Right.
So I flash my lights. He going on the mic. No. Pull in the yard. What? So I pull in the yard. He gone to the window. I know you. I say, what's up? I was pulling you over for. You still by Burns' house? Yeah. Call your boss. What? I've been trying to reach him and ask him for, hey bro, you pick up my wife from work. Right?
I know you. I know you know about the situation, Carlo.
So listen. So at the time, my daughter in the back seat, so I being the best version of myself I could be. I call my boss. I say, this is so and so. This way, y'all say he know you. He will talk to you. I buy the barracks. He ain't let me go till he talk to you.
They don't let me be speaking for rum.
So he go on phone. I know he talk about. He come back. Then he say, I ain't letting the show man go. I just call to tell you I locking him up. Hey, yuck, my phone. I say, but you call my boss. I tell my boss, you locking me up? Give my phone, baby. Oh, come, you going to Central. I said, you can't lock me up, my daughter in the car. Oh, I must drive to Central. I'm not driving to Central. He jumped in the front seat, drive to Central. I say, what is this I get myself into today? So I go on by Central. He go on the side, come back out. I say, bro, I can go back to my wife.
Some parts of the story missing then.
You won't,
Got to be.
you won't tell me, yeah, I locking you up because you won't pay them tickets I give you. I said, who tell you why I pay them? Are they in the system? No. But who tell you why I pay them? You pay somebody to take them out of the system. And you can't prove that.
Because he know you won't pay them ticket.
The OIC for Central tell him, man, leave the young man alone. You can't lock him up with his daughter and I get no space in the cell anyway. Or you get away. I get away, bro, because I get nothing to you, I do nothing.
So, Carlo, let me ask a question. All around.
My daughter said me, I get ticket for tint. I get ticket for, what the word is, when you can't see. The word is stays used when you can't see. My license plate had tint cover on it. I don't know seatbelt. My daughter's in his back seat, and she don't know seatbelt on. A couple other things, he make up loud music. Okay, foolishness. Okay, ticket. I tell my sign none of them. And I go and they take care of one of them, or they take care of. But he tell me, I pay them.
But I
and he
didn't
give me
know
hard
which
time.
one you say you took care of.
No. I don't. I heard that. I intentionally. I don't want to explain what that means.
Yeah.
Let's leave that right
I
there.
paid them. Card number 6.
Carlo, police force on the table today. Next week, we can talk about the corrupt doctors or whoever. Mommy will slap you for doing wrong. Worse if your wrong friend has an excuse. Give me the next one. Can't be soft on this road. I know CeeLo rather get slapped than lock up. Tito knows use police. You can't be saying them kind of things. You can't say them kind of things, man. We judging our force with politics. If they government ain't in, they play in politics. The problem what we have in this country is politics. We put in politics in everything. That's why these issues ain't being fixed. Very strong point. Y'all talking about the police force. If you all were talking about the whole government, then I would have made the same statement. About it being corrupt? Oh, no, Jesus. It's plenty, though. Carlo, when I have a positive encounter, I'm shocked. And I remember those because they are far and few between.
Very sound. You can't pull over plenty do though.
Yeah, it doesn't sound so. Sounds like you have a lot of experience. Thank you, Tito. You talking facts. Oh, boy. One for Tito.
That's Keno, man. He want a good haircut.
Big Jew was the #1 gangster. Y'all please calling this man name. At least he
Tiny name.
Yeah,
Yeah, he done gone. He gone.
gone now.
Tiny name.
Yeah, I know.
But Tito talking like Big Jew ever slap him? Big Jew ain't ever slap him.
Big Jew slap you?
Radico Duncan says Carlo Curlew Ramsey lawlessness.
I was the seat with the police up on many occasions, but I've changed.
And that's why plenty of people do pastors and teachers bad. Listen, I gotta go. I overtime. I gotta go. We can pick this up because
That's everything?
That's everything. That's everything. We can pick this up talking about the police and
We stopped there like 41 just 2 minutes ago. You know, we balling at night.
yeah, we smoking out tonight. We was doing good tonight.
Yeah, it's not on Big Jew slapping people.
Guys, I gotta go.
No, I gotta go first. I mean, play the outside music. I gotta go.
I mean, you already on and the show, right? Just play the music. We gotta go.
No, I can talk while the music playing.
Cool.
I end the show. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Give the police the benefit of the doubt, man. Don't beat all the police.
I want to go back to Carlo's statement because at the end of the day, all the people on that chat, including people in this room, something happened, noise in the yard, whatever happened, we still call them same police.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
we call them. They still gotta earn their own though.
But don't come to Tito Bellhouse. He rude. He don't believe in you.
They gotta earn their keep.
And you scored by 1,000 police though. Police you got plenty. You got plenty.
That ain't helping the case. You better leave that.
they keep you open.
Keeping me open?
Yeah, all the police you got.
I keeping them married.
What? End the show.
All right, thank you, everybody. We go on. Have a blessed night, everybody. We go on. Thanks for tuning in. See you all next Tuesday. We go on.
Everybody in the hood and it's good vibes. Good vibes every time we meet up. No one beefing, so we throw the peace up. Throw your peace up, celebrate your seed into the kingdom of heaven, cause we gon' dance the streets. Come on.
Woke up this morning and I think I'm gonna change the world. I'm looking back on how I thought things would stay the same. I know it's gonna be, yes I know it's gonna be a good day. I got sunshine on me, not worry about those rainy days. He will supply my needs, that's why I fully trust in him.